is watching, I don't know if all of you noticed, but I GM a game called Tom Tales. It was supposed to come back in the next 2 weeks, but we decided to put it on hold either for us to have a good stopping point, like a good break point, or for just Venom's campaign to just end.
I mean, it all depends. I mean, with how I'm estimating things above game, it might be like a decent stopping point potentially at like level 20, but we'll see. Like at regular level 20 and then continue on after I get more shit written down. Because currently I'm only up to like level like 23 in terms of like shit written down.
And that's not bad.
Yeah, and I have like literally I have literally up to 23 and like the in between there and like level 29 and 30 is a void.
I mean, that's 5 levels from now.
Yeah. Again, it'd be a decent stopping point at level 20 to take out like a hiatus from this. So I can actually write more shit down.
Okay.
But when you guys reach level 20, that's gonna be another whole question.
When are we reaching level 20? There's your question.
30.
Anywho, so without further ado, let's jump right into it. Last time, where we met our heroes, they decided to go raid Volt's base of operations and murder a whole bunch of soldiers that were his.
I prefer the term retire them.
Murder.
From life.
Mordor.
Yes.
Murder.
It kicked him for a field goal. We'll put it at that. Anywho, after such, you guys attempted to stop Volt's transformation? Spell? Ritual? Whatever it was. You definitely damn well tried. And appropriately failed. After absorbing the Dark Star and ascending, as he called it, he left and went to go join his forces in Valentia, which Toe found out that he literally went there like almost instantaneously after leaving. After receiving falchion from Blaze, figuring out a good game plan to keep the God Slayer that can actually kill the man away from the battle, figuring that they could do more help rescuing people, they figured they could also save a bunch of people before they get the fuck out of Dodge. So that's where you guys are currently at. 2.5 days later.
Okay, so I will go say I took a long rest.
Gungir will be frantically working in his forge, getting the next item for Freddy worked out, which was that Freddy. Gungir will present to you the Brightwood Warden's Cloak, which should still be in your messages that I sent to you.
Let me see.
He'll be gathering as many volunteers as he can just to like rush this thing to sew like mad.
Yeah, let's see. You would obviously have
I see it.
Weiss. You would have I. Shut up at an odd time.
These items are not considered attunement, correct?
They are. If it says requires attunement, then it will require attunement.
Okay.
Yep.
So, all of my weapons are attunement.
Yes.
So you would have to pass off a weapon or give up any attunement item.
Or just change which one you're attuned to based on the situation that you need.
Yeah. So, You managed to get that thing barely out in time. Thankfully, with the magic people on the ship and Kamui having a extreme plethora of abilities, you managed to get this thing out in 2.5 days.
Now behold, as Gungir forges a cloak, because it makes sense.
Because it makes sense.
Clink.
And then he holds it up. Nah, thread count's still not high enough. Pow! Pow!
Back in.
Pound
Fold it
more
again.
threads into it. Yeah.
He's literally folding it 1,000 times.
He made a paper crane out of it first. Cloak crane? I don't know. Fabric crane. Anywho.
He
has
spends he spends half a day chasing this silver brooch, the clasp, and then he's like, "No, not right," and throws it back in and starts over.
He has a stack of all these reject cloaks and just pushes them to the ground.
No, they're not good enough.
Anyway. So, with that aside, you had 2 days of downtime in between, besides those of whom who were helping Gungir with his project. So, if you guys had anything you wanted to do in between those 2 days, you're welcome to say so.
I know this is a bizarre question, but what was like the weather in the past 2 days?
The weather was moderate on the first day. Second day started to get stormy, and then now it's like pure thunder lightning
Just
as
a
you're
light
approaching
and
Valentia.
apocalypse as we come towards Friday.
Yeah.
Moderate to severe apocalypse.
Ravak's gonna be like, I guess, on the top side. He's gonna try to practice or like see if he could try to figure out like how to redirect lightning at this point.
I'll shoot lightning at him.
Roll.
Yeah, I can help
Oh,
him shoot
God,
lightning
what
at
would be
him.
a fucking- What would be a
New
good
code training
fucking roll for
montage.
this?
Arcane or Arcana.
Roll for
roll
honor.
Arcana.
Roll for honor! For honor!
Damn.
22. Wow.
Man just
You
became a
managed
lightning
to
rod.
channel the lightning into your fist from the. Basically, it zaps you, and you channel it, and then you try to redirect it. But unfortunately, because you're standing on a giant metal ship, it basically just is consumed by the ship. But you're getting there.
Ooh.
You can at least, if you're standing on the ship, because the ship does require magical energy, either from nature or otherwise, in order to keep afloat, you can basically keep it charged by redirecting lightning into it.
You give Flynn a nitro boost.
Are you okay, Gypsy?
Yeah.
Did you want to do something?
Sounds like
No.
he's high.
BRB.
No, I would never want to do anything. But no, I was just singing.
I would never want to do anything.
Okay, well then bye.
In this case, I
Kicks
was
you
just
for
singing.
field goal.
And,
I'm joking.
and Ravak, do remember, you do have your chain. It is finished.
Yes. Yeah, Perrin.
Oh yeah, sorry about that last time.
You're thinking boob.
I did add that. I got really confused because I thought that was like a first step thing instead of it just being done. That was
No,
just me misinterpreting what
You're
was
good.
happening there.
You're good. You're all good. Okay, so if nobody has anything else they wanted to do in these 2 days, we will continue onwards.
Okay.
Remember
I
to
said F.
Yeah.
Make sure you use the exclamation points.
remember to
I have popcorn fingers.
raise your hands, children.
Let me just.
Liar, Toe, do you want to do anything?
I was just gonna say that Lyre has been busying herself severely with cleaning and cooking, and nervously looking out the windows.
Okay. Poor girl. Having a midlife crisis.
Midlife, bitch, please.
24/7 crisis.
That's
Anyhow.
more accurate.
Yeah. You get comfort from your
I have something I wanna do.
regulations-based dragon. Yes, go ahead.
I wanna do this.
Okay.
My sage mode meditation, so I could spend time meditating, and then that time meditating gives me more time in sage mode.
Okay. So how long do you want to meditate for?
You can meditate for a number of minutes up to your maximum. What the fuck is my maximum? I gotta fucking look at this shit, man.
Well,
I
5
will
minutes per
say-
shadow
Great.
clone.
Hold on, no, it's probably in here somewhere. Hold on.
Question, Storm.
Yes.
Is the Warden's Cloak given a special name?
Gungir's gonna leave that up to you. The only special name he had was for your staff. Your coat's name is Jared.
I think they're called Hestia.
No, Jared.
Was this the?
Okay, I
Brightwood
found it. It's a
Warden's
number
Cloak?
of minutes equal to my intelligence
Yeah,
modifier
Brightwood
rounded
Warden's
up.
Coat.
Cloak.
Yep. So what is that?
So it's 3. 3 minutes.
3 rounded. 3
3
minutes.
minutes.
Okay.
3 minutes. Yeah. So after you get, yeah. So I can meditate up to 3 minutes, and then after which I gain an amount of additional time in sage mode. While meditating, you are considered blind and prone.
While you're doing it in a safe
Yeah.
location.
Yep. So I just like double my sage mode timer basically to 6 minutes with this.
Yep. All right.
Yep.
You're prepping yourself before the battle. Good.
I attack 0.
Slap him upside the head.
Yeah, he is considered blinded and prone.
Blinded.
I'm blind and prone. You guys better not do anything to me while I'm blind and prone.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good name. Nice one,
Arbor's
Gipsy.
Arbor Shroud.
Arbor's Shroud. That is a decent name for it. Alright, let's see. Who else just want to prepare shit before
Hold on.
going for...
I would
think
like
I
to do
can
something,
actually do
but
one more
this
thing.
would essentially be like the day of battle, like when we were maybe 2 hours away from our landing area.
Okay.
Or an hour at minimum. Or yeah, 2 hours actually, because like,
You're just getting
I
back.
need an
Oh,
hour.
Heroes Feast again.
I never done Heroes Feast.
Okay, spider climb. Listen, I'm just spitballing here.
Gungir, as we are like zooming on into the battle, Gungir will tell any of the crew that is staying on the ship to kind of get prepped, just in case we need to get like townsfolk onto the compass rose, for any evac purposes.
Put away any dangerous sharp objects. You know.
Yeah. Hide any of our smut.
Villager proof the place.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Can I also, and in addition to my sage meditation, do this to extend my time even further? Because I can also have my shadow clones meditate for additional sage time.
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. So I can, and it's every clone adds more sage time, not just all collective as one. So I just have like an immense amount of sage time.
Yep.
I'm Jesus.
Anywho.
Call me daddy.
What are you doing in there with your clones, boy? You better not be doing what I think you're doing.
I'm circle jerking
It's called bukkake.
myself.
God damn it.
Oh my
uncultured
God!
Okay, distractions aside. Anybody else want to do anything? Or are we going to move on?
No, I got
my
mine.
character's just gonna prepare mutagens and whatever else he needs, so I'm good.
Go for it.
Is there anything Gungir needs to do? Stone Healing Drought, Smoke Stick.
I want everyone to just read the effect of this spell for me.
And
Is,
monitor news.
I'm looking at this and I'm trying to find the thing that makes this not work here.
You want me to read the
Because
entire thing?
Here. You cause
can
a
do it.
creature or an object you can see within range to grow larger or smaller for the duration. Choose either a creature or an object that is neither worn nor carried. If the target is unwilling, it can make a con saving throw. On a success, the spell has no effect. If the target is a creature, everything it is wearing and carrying changes size with it. Any item dropped by an effect. The target size doubles in all dimensions and its weight is multiplied by 8.
What were you planning on casting this on? I must
The
know.
compass rose. An object within 30 feet of me.
It is an object within 30 feet.
We can hold a lot more civilians.
Keep in mind
If
that
at
this
the
is a
moment,
conjuration.
yeah.
Or that concentration. There.
Yeah.
Might need to stand on to steer.
I would propose that between me and Liar
Who are you
and
proposing
any other
to?
spellcaster on the
Congratulations, you're getting married.
Okay, yeah, thanks. Great. Wow, we speed ran the rest of that. Wow. All right, well, Home Tales next week, everyone. Hello.
Wait, what?
Jesus Christ.
Gungir.
And Kaiko didn't even have to get involved.
Yeah, I
If he got
suggest
yeeted.
I suggest this strategery to the group, saying if we're going to rescue a bunch of people, one of our spellcasters can use spell slots to keep this thing embiggened.
I will also say, since Minerva is a wizard, she does know this spell as well. She could also keep it large
Yeah,
for
make the
a
NPC
while.
But she would probably point out it doesn't last for too long, so we would need to wait until the last second to activate it, and then get everyone
Right.
on and run.
Right. She knows how that works. So yeah, basically just give her a signal and she'll do it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, without further ado, you guys have made your plans.
Mm-hmm.
Liar, I assume you give everybody a muffin.
Yes. Everybody get their lunch. Except for the people I don't like.
I would
How
do
many-
something as well.
How many temp hit points is the magic muffin?
It might have gone up.
Do I get a muffin? I didn't get one last time.
No, I don't know.
Wow.
Stranger danger.
Rejected.
I'm traumatized.
I'm debating if I should do this now.
If you're preparing it, go for it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll give us.
Number of treats equals
Here
my
it's feast.
proficiency bonus.
I will cast.
My proficiency bonus is 5. I can make 5. They give you 5.
5. There we go.
5. Please.
And Freddy does.
Actually, I would do this for our breakfast essentially, and then I would go take a nap for 8 hours.
Go for it. Let's see. If you're going to be giving everybody Hero's Feast, I guess choose 12 people and then roll a 2d10, and then
Our
those 12
team does not
people-
comprise of more than 12 people, as far as I know.
Let's see. It's
7.
Ravak. The
Eight.
only person who would not get affected would be Sauron. Everybody else,
that is
including
logical.
Thorn, because this is my mind's eye of who you're bringing to start evacuating people. You're bringing the 6 of you, you're bringing Thorn, you're bringing Sauron, and Kamali's coming with you just in case if shit goes down.
Right. Better
Because-
safe than sorry.
So, on a technicality, you have let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 exactly, and 2 extras could have the Hero's Feast.
Sauron is not programmed to poop. Cannot partake in feast.
Okay, so let's see who are.
Galahad Toe.
I really wish that you made a thing that was for like people on our team. So obviously everybody in the main team is getting one.
Okay.
Okay.
Roll them bones.
Galahad Toe, Gungir, Asemar, and Thorn all get a packed lunch.
Excellent.
8.
Everybody gets 10,
everyone gets 8?
8 additional HP.
I
8 additional HP. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just add this to your
good.
temporary, because I believe this effect only increases for the duration.
Yeah, it just increases our HP.
Yeah.
So I'll say that I have 8 temporary hit points. We are also a creature that protects in this feast. So let's see.
Immune to fear.
So Hen would also get some
Poison.
if he wants, and Thorn, obviously.
Yeah, I was factoring in Thorn.
So who are we planning to bring down with us to actually fight as well?
I already listed off
Everybody.
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 Like, the only people who I'm imagining
So
are staying
2 extra
behind-
people would partake in this if I chose, but there's no 2 extra people who can partake in it.
Naturally.
The only people
Naturally.
who I am actually leaving behind for this instance, just in case if you need people to get the fuck out of Dodge quickly, is Weiss, Minerva, and Morgan. And obviously Liar's staying behind because she is Nervous Bean.
Yeah, by the way, I am taking... After I did this, I made sure that I would have 8 hours of sleep. So now my spell slots are healed.
Someone has to do it.
that's fine.
You son of a gun.
The ladies will
I mean,
sit
to be-
in the port.
I mean,
And
to
so-
be fair, literally, you would make the feast, go to bed, you wake up, and you get your cloak, and you're like, oh.
Well, I ate as well. So I
Oh, yeah,
went to
of
bed as soon as I ate. Or after I ate.
Yeah. Anywho,
Alright, let's do this.
preparations aside,
Leroy!
unfortunately, I do not have a map of the city, so we will have to theater of the mind this.
You said you had a map ready.
I had a battle map
Oh,
ready. Not a map of the city. There's a difference.
you lied to me.
This
Well, let me
weapon I
get
have is
some-
ridiculous. Oh,
Put
by the way,
my motions.
I would hold out the rings, saying that we should probably wear some of these after Gungir told me
Yeah.
what these were.
Yeah, in
So-
general, is 6 rings that
Ethereal
Freddy got
planes.
from in the EP chat of the 6 rings that Freddy picked up from the queen.
If it's okay with, so let's see.
What does Gungir have attuned? I don't think Gungir has any. Oh,
I have 2. I have 1 tune slot left.
I'm maxed out.
I could maybe take the Ring of Giant Strength. because I do now have a very nice and powerful sword.
Remember, you could either sword. That's for that particular sword. That is either or. You could choose to do two-handed or not, but that's up to you.
I know.
The damage remains the same.
So, are you guys okay with me taking the Ring of Giant Strength?
I need to pick two people. Okay, so the first one I pick is myself and Toe. I think in the case that Volt is to show up, I think Toe is target of death, instant death number 1.
Yeah.
So Galahad goes ahead and casts a death ward on Toe, and he goes ahead and casts a death ward on Gungir.
Oh, thank you.
So, hey, Venom.
Okay, no, listen,
Which
guys,
giant
okay.
strength ring is this?
This is Hill Giant.
Okay, so I believe that would mean our strength is 18?
Let me double check.
Can Gungir give the ring of chromatic orb to Sauron?
Yes.
Okay. Gungir will happily offer.
Hold on a minute.
I'm pretty sure it's called the Belt of Giant Strength, if I remember correctly. It's not a ring.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a minute. Let me double check.
I'm looking it up. That's what. Found it.
Oh yeah, I found
the Belt of
Correct.
Giant.
Let's see.
Which
It
kind
is
of giant
Belt of
was it?
giant.
Strength
I am
is-
way off.
Belt of Giant Strength is 21.
That's still
so-
a
I
giant.
I was mistaken. Storm
I don't
Giant.
remember which one it was.
Oh god, this is a Storm Giant's ring?
Can I have
Yeah,
it?
Storm Giant strength.
I already asked if I could have this. I have a weapon that can be really fucking good with this.
Aren't you a druid?
Okay.
Yeah, you're a spellcaster. What's up with that, man?
It's okay.
I'm
My
not a
strength is
full
7.
spellcaster.
Yes,
Okay,
you are. You're a druid.
No,
Doesn't
he's a druid. He's perfectly good in
most of my
melee.
spells are concentration.
All
Yeah,
right.
so to reiterate, the rings you got was 1 ring of toughness, not including Galahad's. These are this is attunement. Ring of giant strength, that is attunement. Freddy has it. 1 ring of mirror image, the spell. That has 3 charges per day. I forgot to mention that. The ring of regeneration also heals 10 HP per turn, but is also attuned. The you have 1 ring of heat metal level 9 once per day, and Sauron took the ring of chromatic orb for 3 times a day.
Jesus fucking Christ, I am a monster.
So
Well, I mean, if anyone should get the Ring of Mirror Image, it should definitely probably be Flynn.
What
Otherwise,
does that do?
it's
Basically allows you to
spell mirror
cast
image.
mirror image 3 times per
I
day.
would suggest that Asemar takes
multiple of
the
me?
Ring of Regeneration.
I'm thinking about it though. That Ring of Heat Metal looks good too, just to be able to cook someone within their own armor.
God damn it, I need to reload my roll 20.
What do you need, Kat?
I get mirror image then?
You have the spell mirror image for 3 times a day.
Ace.
So long as you wear the ring, and just for all these rings, except for the passive first 2, they for the 3 that I've listed, the spells all recharge at dawn.
Nice. Also, Toe wanted to say something, but it seems like we're doing a lot of above game stuff.
Go ahead, and say something if you want.
Okay, guys, so I killed his wife,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thinking maybe it would be good if I looked like someone else.
Remember,
I'm fine with that.
you would know this from.
God damn it, dragons have true sight.
Yeah, he has true sight. It wouldn't matter.
I hate true sight.
Toe, I hate to break it to you, but, have you ever realized just how many people in this world are shape changers?
No, we've been over this. It's a lot.
Yeah. To be completely fair, I'm surprised everyone on this world didn't develop some, like, natural true sight.
I mean, most of them can only shape change into, like, one other thing.
It's funny because Volt's true sight is not natural true sight, nor the spell, which is funny.
Like I can turn into anyone whenever I want. Like, most people can just turn into a dragon or something.
There we go. Okay.
It's not illusion, like disguise self or whatever. I actually, turn into someone.
Mm-hmm. To be fair, Morgan interjects, you are person of pure disguise. His soldiers wouldn't know. Only he would.
Yeah, I was just thinking it would be cool if, like, I was, I don't know, Galahad or something, and then there was, like, 2 Galahads, and then if I use the ring, then there's, like, what is this, 4 Galahads.
Yeah.
Like, just as an example.
I mean, literally, mirror image is just like shadow clones, I'll be honest. But it's a little bit more practical.
So you're saying I'm impractical, huh?
No, we would. No, we'd never say you were impractical. Just that you would sneak out to a castle in large numbers.
And
be
then,
discovered.
I forgot about the fucking voice change. God damn it.
I do love it. It's great.
So cute!
I imagine the liar's gonna like moms pinch his cheeks.
Listen, she's not mom age yet. Leave her alone.
I mean, she's been
getting there,
momming.
which is the problem.
She's basically over the hill at this point.
You've been raising your dragon child.
You had to grow up prematurely due to trauma. She didn't get a child. Leave her alone.
Oof, I relate to that too much.
Oof.
I mean, she just went from raising her little brother to raising a dragon and a bunch of weirdos, I guess.
A bunch of weirdos that care about her. Alright.
Anywho. Moving on. So, you guys start your descent to the city literally just about as you're about to hit water. By the way, the frickin' seas are, like, very angry. It's like fucking 5 to 10 foot waves.
Poseidon, no!
Damn you, Poseidon!
You don't need to roll anything, but as freaking Minerva decides to enlarge that ship, oh yeah, you better most make some checks for me. Alright.
Can I get a ladder in here so that I'm ready? I can reach the steering wheel.
Get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I think the ship will almost remain the same. I'll leave the engine room the same.
The control room.
Yeah, the brig. The brig, yeah. It's the same, so she snaps her fingers and the whole ship just goes...
All of the enlargement.
I'm a big bitch. Insert blue whale here. Push.
Well, that's one way to
No,
make
it's
an
just
upgrade.
everyone else now gets to feel how Gungir feels when he's driving the ship.
Seriously?
Gungir has to stand on Sauron's shoulders if he wants to drive it. Everyone else just has to do it like Gungir does it.
Sitting on a book, sitting on some encyclopedias.
On some enlarged encyclopedias.
No, you get a kiddie stool. Get a step
Alright.
ladder.
Gungir, the moment we land, Gungir will dramatically throw his fist forward.
Hey, question.
God damn it.
Did you remember to set
Way to fucking destroy my momentum, boy.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
You literally said dramatically.
Sorry.
I throw my fist forward, and out of Gungir's mouth comes Kid's voice asking, "Did anyone?"
Gungir just kind of sighs and is like, "Oh God!" Now I fucking forgot what I was going to say.
Gungir, something
damn
caught in
it.
your throat.
Inspirational speech here.
Dungeoneers,
Bugs.
let's fuck shit up!
Woo!
And he goes running out of the room with his arms flailing above his head, a la Kermit.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was not muted.
Good job.
I'm gonna have to teach you a little thing called tact, boy.
All right. So, those of who I listed earlier, you guys get off the ship. I'm gonna move those of whom who are with us to the bottom.
Gungir riding atop Sardon, his wrench held in his hand.
Yep.
Freddy piggybacking Zardon.
What the hell?
I have 29 strength now.
Sardon, there's a muskrat on your back. Oh no, wait, it's Freddy.
Oh.
Just yeet. Alright, anywho.
Not want me to carry Zardon.
No!
It seems like he needs a break.
No!
Okay.
Get off!
Bonk.
Freddy, stay focused! You're acting like me!
No comment.
Alright. Alright. And Kamali's going to cast Telepathic Link.
Ooh.
This is a unique spell that I created, and that is level 9. So she creates a mental link between up to 12 creatures she knows. So she's going to make a telepathic link to Freddy, including herself, of course. 1 to 0, 1 to Flynn, 1 to Asemar, 1 to Gungir, Ravak, Galahad, and 1 to Liar. And essentially, she will say this out loud, so everybody knows before you get the fuck off the ship. Alright, I just set up a telepathic link between us. This will last up to 8 hours, and we'll be able to communicate with each other. So if you're in danger, make sure to use it.
Ah, good.
Otherwise,
I can
we
finally
can
think with
split
my
up.
inside voice.
So, if you have any problems, make sure you use the telepathic link to let everybody else know. Otherwise, we should divide and try to split up and try to get the civilians onto the ship. And like a plan?
Everyone, you know what to do.
Plan.
Sure thing. Asemar's gonna mount up on Thorn and then book it to the nearest sounds of chaos.
Oh yeah, you just see civilians fucking panicking like a block away.
Sounds good to me.
Is there any monsters in the streets or anything, or is it just like seismic?
You look up into the sky and you just see an armada of airships just gunning cannons at the city.
Holy crap!
Like, you see at least 50 airships that are all sizable. There's one gargantuan one, though, with a monstrously sized cannon and 4 basil geese nested on top of it. You're guessing that's Volt's ship, just from the size of it.
Ooh, my stuff has gone up.
So, with that in mind, you are seeing some people, two of these airships, like, hovering lower than the others, and you see a lot of soldiers rappelling down to try to contain people.
How are these ships flying, by the by? How are they staying
Most of them magical in nature.
Okay.
Very much like your airship.
Okay.
Oh.
They're not like balloons. They do got like wings that help them turn.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately for where you guys are, they're out of range for most spells.
But not out of range for a flying robot with a homunculus on his back.
You would actually, you know what? A Gungir, roll a knowledge history check on these ships. Think you know about them. I'll give you advantage because you created the compass rose loosely on these designs.
Loosely on these designs.
Loosely.
This is an original design, my boy.
I know,
Knowledge
but
of history.
You had to start somewhere.
Grandpa's notebooks.
23. Okay, you recognize some of the designs from the compass rose. Because originally, while you did have the compass rose in the back of your mind, you didn't exactly originally know how the hell to put it together. Your grandfather, grandpappy, whatever you want to call him, he had based the designs off of the original airships. And he based off of a bunch of different designs: civilian, transport, merchant, and even warships of the skies. These are clearly the warship variants, and these things are built to last. You look at the turning mechanisms and the the sails are made of dragon scales.
Mm-hmm.
And the mechanism holding the scales the sails together are all made of metal. Like everything about these ships are metal.
Here's what I'm thinking though. Alchemical acid. An object automatically takes damage, and the damage is maximized.
It would take a bunch of these
in order to
try to melt.
I could still take strategic hits at them to slow them down.
Yeah, but
take out the rudder.
Give me a minute.
I could take out the wings.
Give me a minute, Cat.
Okay.
Even if you destroy the turning mechanisms on this, there are a bunch of different sails that keep this thing afloat and moving.
Listen, give me something. Give me something that the Artificer can do to help out this city.
I mean, you can certainly damn well help by giving them something to fire at.
Mm-hmm.
So, worst case scenario, you could try to make them fire at each other while you're doing that.
All right.
Because you're the only one of three people in this current party that can fly. Counting Comley and Galahad with his cape.
And me.
And you. Respectfully.
But hey, quick question.
Yeah.
What scales are on the ship?
For the sails, you can't tell from this distance. Too far away.
Scales.
That's why I said you can't tell too far away.
Okay. Hey, Gungir?
1 second. Oh, good.
Okay.
Storm?
Hold on.
Okay, I'm back.
Give him a minute. He's back.
All right. Had to go grab another glass of milk. What's up?
Freddy is going to look at you and just go, I can maybe do something to help. Like, cause a bit of trouble with them.
You can explain along the way. That's where I'm heading.
I can do it here.
Gungir's just kind of waiting for you to continue.
So, one of my spells I have, I can cause a big weather disturbance to happen for a minute. And it can possibly do a good amount of damage to them.
See how many of them you can take out with that first. And then I'll see what I can
It's big. It's 360 feet radius.
do. Okay.
The problem is we may be hitting a crossfire if we go near it. I'm just gonna post a spell in the chat to add Freddy kind of explains it to the best of his ability.
Insert wall of text here. Storm of Vengeance.
This is... I remember this spell from every time we pissed off our... Never mind.
I tell you what, throw
Okay.
that up if we start getting some trouble. It'll be a good trump card.
Yeah.
Alright.
Under each creature under the cloud. Yeah, you have to be careful because this will hurt civilians. This is something to unleash once we've evacuated.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So the moment we get people clear from a gigantic area, we just rain a fucking storm of vengeance down on the airships.
Mm-hmm. Alright. That in mind, Gungir and...
Oh, can you shoot that
Sauron
with a cannon?
Fly up.
I don't know, can
I would say yes, but currently the ship's docked, so no.
That's fair.
Out of
Also,
curiosity,
we're talking about the cannon that I now have to have a 30-foot ladder to even touch.
All that, and considering the hold is at the bottom of the ship and would be underwater at this point.
Yeah, and I would also have to go down 10-story step stairs because of enlarge and reduce.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead, Gungir.
Just so I can get a mental image of these ships in mind, are they like actual like floating galleons?
Basically, think of a man of war.
Okay, so they would have like an open top to them,
more or less.
Sort
Basically,
of-
think like a regular, basically like Bowser's ships
Okay, that's fine.
from Super Mario, and that's what you're getting, but a lot bigger.
Okay, Gungir.
Do they have a giant Volt head as a figurehead?
Gungir will.
They got dragon heads as the figureheads, yes.
Will order Sardon to kind of fly him up above, and Sardon will be the distraction while Gungir causes a little bit of mayhem.
Go for it. Alright, so you're doing your thing. I will go to Galahad next. What do you want to do?
Oh, that I was just trying to draw attention to. I mean, if you're asking me just what I want to do in general, I want to help with the. I want to evacuate. I want to start getting people loaded on the boat already. No one else has started doing that yet.
Okay. So you fly. I'll say this happens in tandem as you guys are now at the docks where you normally park. So activate your cape and you fly your full movement speed towards the nearest gathering of civilians.
Yeah.
And what do you say as you start shouting above the screams
okay.
of terror?
The screams of terror. Oh boy, I don't go. I don't have. I'm not good at speeches.
If you don't want to, if you want to be safe and not die, we're going to try to get people out of here on our boat. Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live.
And I cast.
Roll persuasion with advantage because these guys are panicking.
You got it. Where's my persuasion? There it is.
This is just gonna be a general persuasion check.
14.
Oh, what a bad roll.
14's still good enough. Still good enough. You manage to rally a bunch of people to start heading towards your ship. Asemar, I know you said you were gonna do the same.
Yeah, so what do you say? Oh, go
Women,
ahead.
children, wounded.
Okay.
Especially wounded people. Tell me about if there's...
You do see, like, there are a couple hospitals that are trying to evacuate. They're, like, the first people to, like, notice them, like, yeah, we're getting the wounded and injured first, along with the women and children. So they're, like, getting... Like, even some of the regular guards that are posted about are trying to, like, organize how to get people through, like, now that they've heard your call out. Because there were ferries and boats already trying to leave, but with the stormy seas, it's really hard for them to leave port.
Yeah, so what Asemar specifically is going to do is he's going to get close to a point in which there's going to be like a dark portion of sky above him. He's going to use his alabaster gray rune chalk, and in white clouds, Wright, help us arrive, compass rose, so that people can move towards the direction of the clouds.
Okay. That is a good use of that. Well played, sir.
Yes. Definitely one of Gungir's most pragmatic creations that helps enable his toolset a lot more.
All right. Ravak. Move on to you right now.
Let me think. Are there any areas that are like, I want to say, being like destroyed? Like any like buildings that are like harder to get into? Like anything like that going on yet?
It seems like the cannon fire is just firing in general. There is not really like a main focus on the fire rate of these ships. The two airships that are flying lower that are dropping people off, that might be an area you might want to head to, because you're going to have people either being attacked or being being harassed by Volt's men.
Alrighty then.
So that would be a good area for you to head over to.
Quick question: does that spell that Kamui did? Is that like a thoughts? Is that like reading our thoughts? Oh, that's creepy.
No. Okay, so here's how it works: it's not reading thoughts. It's basically you think of a mental message to send, and all the other people who are linked receive that same message.
It's like sending, but all the time.
It's like a walkie-talkie.
Pretty much, but it's a mental link. It is one of her few useful level 9 spells that she has.
Ooh, sushi burp.
I'm kind of glad I actually made that spell. It is very useful. So you go off towards the area where you saw the lower flying ships. I will say that.
It's weird.
God damn it. Flynn, since you're still in Flynn
Yes.
form, what do you want to do?
I have a plan. I know this city pretty well, I imagine. I was part of an assassin's guild that lived underneath it.
Yeah, generally
So,
speaking. The second one,
I know my way around and paths and things, so I am going to try to go to what seems to be the more bombarded areas with and I am going to lead people underground through the sewers towards the Compass Rose, where it's safe.
Underground Railroad.
Yes.
That is also a good idea. That will definitely save a lot more people.
So
Good
I'm
idea.
just
Don't
gonna
go
be,
down as heroes in this bitch.
I'm
I
gonna,
mean, you already marked heroes once. You're going to be even more of heroes. You're going to be public heroes.
I'm gonna be covering as much ground as possible, finding people, sending them down, sending them in sort of a
Over.
general direction where they can be sort of converging, and then I'll lead them through from there to the Compass Rose. So I want to get as many people underground as possible off the bat, and then I'll come back and help them get to the ship.
Yep. Roll persuasion with advantage to get people to follow you. Because some people are, well, yes, they're panicking. Some people are still reluctant towards...
33.
Not anymore.
Well,
33. Yeah, they follow you. They're desperate.
A dashing man with a mustache offers to take you to safety, and you doubts.
Hey, be fair. We're in the middle of a war zone right now.
I take a
I'm the
second to look at
most
that mustache and
charming
go,
person they've ever met.
damn.
You just hear this
You know.
audible sigh of admiration from every man, woman, and child. You just hear him go,
Just you guys can see rising up above the rooftop here and there with every, like a shoujo sparkles and bubbles.
Nice. All right, and finally, Zero. Well, I assume you're gonna
What?
like run. We're gonna get to you in a second, Kit. Zero, you're gonna, I assume, run rooftop to rooftop and try to gather people.
Oh yeah, hold on. Are we being sneaky about gathering people? Because I wasn't exactly paying attention to that part.
I don't think so.
If you're
Everything's
choosing to,
exploding.
I mean, if we're not trying to save these people without like him noticing that the people are missing, I'm just gonna like go like full on tailed beast mode and just like pick up mass amounts of people with my massive hands.
You know what? Fair enough. You're just
Do I
gonna
have
go
to? Do I have to?
full
Do I have to click the thing to do it too? Should I click
Yeah.
it? Okay, there you go.
I'm sure
All
that would be
text.
so comforting.
I know your
I
city.
mean, it's more helpful than what
Giant
you're
demon
doing.
fox scooping up people.
wow.
Hey!
All right, you
I
scoop
can
up.
teleport. Fuck
and
a
you.
mustache is more effective.
And I can take 2 steps, and it's the same thing as teleporting.
Oh.
Go
I'm
eat
gonna
a
need a
boat.
moment. I'm gonna need a minute because apparently I just ran out of storage space for recording, so I need to clear up some space real quick.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
The stream is still going, but the recording stopped.
And that's why you always check before game to make sure you got enough space on your thumb drive.
Yeah, I would honestly suggest
Thumb
once Storm posts the video, or once
I mean, to be
once
fair,
Tom posts
my
the video,
recordings
delete
have
the
been...
last video that you had.
To be fair, the stream is still going. It's just the recording stopped. So, not the end of the world.
Oh,
It's
amateur
the end
hour
of the
over.
world, and we know it.
Anyways, so finally, we'll get back to you, Freddy. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm going to do... Yeah. What I'm going to do is essentially... So... This is gonna sound weird.
Oh no.
I'm going to go up to buildings and start smashing them with my giant strength in a way that they are making rubble and barricaded paths for people to go.
What if there's people inside?
Never mind then.
Check if there's people inside first.
Yeah, you know,
Wait a minute. This would be the perfect time for Freddy to turn into a dinosaur. He could carry lots of people and he'd be, like,
I've been trying to use less of polymorph because you guys have been criticizing me for using it so much.
Have I? Well, okay, maybe other people have. You should be turning into dinosaurs all the time, as far as I'm concerned. But
I didn't know you polymorphed.
I'm a druid. Of course I polymorph.
Why would you polymorph when you could wild shape?
Yeah, wild
Because
shape.
wild shape is not as good as polymorph?
No, polymorph makes you the intelligence of the creature and all that shit, so...
Oh.
Yeah, but...
Yeah.
Beast shape does not.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. With polymorph... Or with beast shape, I can only turn up to CR2 creatures.
You can't turn into dinosaurs.
A dinosaur is not the only thing that I turn into.
I know.
Anyways, so I'm assuming you're going to...
No, now I'm not sure what I'm going to do because my idea apparently is too dangerous.
I mean, what? I told you how to make it less dangerous.
You know what?
What?
I'm gonna do this. So it won't completely destroy the building. I am gonna Hulk rush through buildings to see if there are any people there, and just start whacking some buildings down to make a path slash road.
It's like that scene in X-Men when Juggernaut's just running through walls.
Yeah, pretty much.
Thankfully, these buildings are built super fucking soundly. Like, even if you tried to Hulk smash a building, you would have a fucking hell of a time trying.
I have 29 strength.
Yeah,
it's
but
not really a matter of strength. It's just running into something. That's more velocity.
I would, let's see.
Well, it's strength. It's certainly something to do with strength. 29 strength is the highest, is godlike strength.
Looks over at Blaze's sheet with a plus 50 in strength.
You know, lots of tries, but yeah.
Looks at other campaigns where they don't have over level 40 characters.
Goomba, fuck you and kiss my ass.
Do it.
Please, there's plenty of you to go around. Relax.
Alright, roll me an athletics check to shoulder check these fucking walls.
Okay, one shoulder shot coming up.
Yeah,
I'll just say this is for, like, all
23.
of them. Yeah. Alright. You back up and you're like, okay, here I go, and you take a running start as you, like, shoulder check some of these,
At least go through the doors.
God damn, some of these walls are hard to punch through.
Just rip the doors off.
But
Go through the
manage
window.
to go through, like, a line of buildings after a couple minutes.
Freddy smash.
Anyways, so now we're gonna go back up to
Your shoulder's gonna be
Gungir.
so fucking sore.
No fucking kidding.
Okay, so Venom. Here is the Gungirian plan.
The Gungirian.
Sardon is going to fly Gungir onto the top of these ships, onto kind of the flat area. Gungir is going to go to see if he can find the steering mechanism. Sardon will be big bad boy distraction. And Gungir's going to start piloting ships into other ships.
There are people that are manning the helms of each of these ships. You see at least like 4 or 5 people manning.
Damn it, I thought it was on
the
cruise
helms.
control.
Well, then Sardon's just going to have to join me.
Hijack the ship.
Definitely, Sardon is taking... Like, he's deflecting a lot of the arrows and ballista shots that are being
Hell yeah, he
flung
is.
at him. Because of his thick with 3 C's armor class.
With his 27 armor class now, and his resistance to slashing, bludgeoning, and piercing damage.
Yeah.
So Gungir... So if that's going to be the case, Gungir... We're just going to kamikaze into where this like steering wheel, where the controls would be, and Gungir. Like, if things do go sideways, Gungir is just going to use his acid grenades to destroy the control mechanism, and then just hightail it out of there. Okay. Gungir is going to do what Gungir does best, and that is break his toys.
Arson.
What do you need Gungir to do? What do you need him to roll?
Alright, since there are going to be 5 people in your fucking way, you either are going to have to make some sort of, like, attack, or have Sauron do attacks or something like that, in order to get these guys out of your way.
Is it like a ship steering wheel?
It's a fairly big ship steering wheel, but there are, like, 5 people, like you see one person's on navigation, one person's on flight control, other person's on flight control, and you have the person who's actually using the wheel. Okay. In that case, Sauron will land on top of the guy who's at the wheel. Okay. I guess roll an unarmed attack for landing on him. Unarmed strike! 25. Yeah, that'll absolutely hit. Roll damage. 14. Yeah, you just like fucking boot him in the face. He's not dead, but he gets up. He's like with a bloody nose, and he's just like, "Oh, you bitch!"
I mean, there's a 8-foot tall robot right in front of him now. Gungir will hop off Sauron, will leap directly from Sauron onto the wheel, and turn that puppy to face another ship.
Okay, roll a vehicle check? I think this would be an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Come on, Gungir. 8. This
is much different than the Compass Rose.
Oh no! I'm not used to pirate ships!
Oh no, they're driving with a stick.
Yeah, you're essentially driving stick shift with these things. It's weird. You don't know how to operate this one.
Well,
you're staring at it for a minute, and then you get like, what's your armor class, Gungir?
Gungir's armor class is. Oh wait, his goes up by 1, so it's 19 now.
Let me roll for this schmuck to smack you away from his wheel. You're gonna be bitch slapping each other for this wheel all day. I can feel it. Let's see. That is no. He's gonna miss first attack. Second attack. That is a natural 19 plus his shit. So yeah. It's gonna absolutely fucking hit. This guy's gonna like smack you out of the way, like with his boot, dealing. Let's see. Let me roll a 1d6. You take 8 points of bludgeoning damage as you're booted 5 feet to the side as this guy takes back the wheel.
Okay.
And his buddies that are helping keeping the ship as it would be, they're gonna start firing spells off at you. Let's see, what do they want to use? They're just gonna start blasting you with. Let's see, what would it be? You know what? They're just gonna yeet a lot of Eldritch blasts. How many? Let's see. So there's 4 guys, all spellcasters. Let's see, so they have 3. I need to roll 12 d20s plus their shit.
Gungir will take a quick action and cast
3.
Shield.
Plus 5 to bonus armor class. All right. Cool. Remember, each of those is plus 5. Oh, just tell me which ones hit. So you would have 24, None of them.
None of them.
Like, really? This is all you got?
All right. If these guys want to play hardcore, so will Gungir. Gungir will, before Sardon does anything, Gungir will just chuck an acid grenade at the steering wheel, and it automatically takes, that's Healing Drought.
All the damage.
Takes 54 points of damage.
God damn.
There, now nobody can drive.
I need to roll to see if it still works as you flee.
Wait, Gungir still wants to hit the accelerator. Is this thing like moving, or is it stationary?
It's currently parked.
It's parked, so we'll still need to get this.
To one of the ones that were lower than the higher ones.
Okay.
You forgot to shift it into reverse.
This fucker, that steering wheel's like half destroyed as the acid continues to eat through
If it had 100 HP, that's impressive for a steering wheel.
Again, made of metal.
Alright.
These entire ships are made of reinforced fucking steel.
And what does Sardon want to do?
Hulk smash? He is a living siege weapon.
Anybody know a transmutation spell that turns stainless steel into papers?
One of my chalks can do it, but only in a 5-foot square, so it would take forever.
Change it into stacks of papers, quick!
No, I only have 20 uses.
Alright. Sardon will...
Sardon fucking break the wheel.
Yeah, Sardon will do one-armed attack to break off that wheel. And then can he use his other unarmed attack to bash it over?
He already made... I will say, because he landed on the one guy, he already took up one attack.
Oh, I thought that was last turn.
Now here's a question.
Is kind of like this is all happening kind of like at the same time.
Now here's a question. Is Sauron considered a siege weapon?
And a technicality.
How is he not?
In that case, Sardon will...
Just roll a punch.
Come on, buddy.
A deck.
26.
I mean, it's an immobile object, yeah.
15.
So
yeah, that wheel's gone.
There we go.
Sardon.
Now it's gone.
Sardon grabs the wheel, breaks it off its stand, and is now holding it above his head like a folding chair. He's just staring down at these crew members like the Doom guy.
I am the captain now.
Like, oh shit.
I am the captain now.
They're trying to think of what to do, and they're stupid now that the ship's wheel is gone. Since they're distracted trying to think of what the fuck to do, you technically have another turn.
Gungir will see if he can find the accelerator. Investigation?
Yeah.
Right pedal.
26.
You back away from these guys, and you look over the back of the ship. You see that the entire ship has an engine that propels it forward. That's currently inactive.
Does it now?
It looks like heavily mechanical and magical at the same time.
Does it now? Okay.
Yeah, but it looks like you have to go down to the bottom of the ship.
Excited.
Fly down there.
A terrible idea.
All right, Gungir was just looking for the accelerator level. That's what he was looking for.
All the way at the bottom of the ship, if you want to walk.
No,
down
the
there.
lever, the thing that would actually make it go forward.
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's up here with the other ship, but since Sardon kind of broke.
He broke the steering wheel. He broke the steering wheel.
Yeah, fair enough.
You mentioned there was other people at some controls. So what does Gungir's 26 investigation tell him? Kind of eyeballing.
Besides the engine that you saw in the back, you can determine that one of the since
What lever? What lever do I pull to make it go forward?
right.
Right
Left
lever?
one is for backwards.
Oh. Oh. Where's the nearest
The
ship?
other one-
Forward or backwards?
You would, unfortunately, because of where you're positioned with these low ships, these were put at either side of the island, and they're pointing in different directions, and you already broke the steering wheel, so, oh yeah.
So they're pointing in different directions from each other?
Basically, your ship is pointing north, the other one is pointing south, and you're kind of like parallel.
Then I push it
You already
forward
broke the steering wheel.
towards the other ship if it's facing...
They're parallel. They're
Oh,
like in
okay.
line. You already broke the steering wheel, so unfortunately,
But they are
The
next to
old-
each other.
they are somewhat next to each other. They're like a good distance away from each other, but they are parallel.
Damn, they passed their parallel parking test.
That's fine. Gungir still yanks
There
the
are
forward
3
level.
levers, though. With your intelligence, I will say that the second one, the further one on the right, is the up and down. Because
So
you
what's-
determine that the left side has backwards and the navigator. Right side has forward and up and down.
All right, as long as there's nothing that he could ram the ship into, he just pulls the up lever, and he will abandon ship.
Okay, you're gonna try to break the fucking up lever.
Yeah.
Roll strength check for Gungir.
Which he has a 0 in. Will you allow him to roll in a wrench attack?
You know what? Roll a tinkering check to try to break it.
Oh, tinkering. Tinkering tools. 19.
Absolutely. You just like
Oh,
you
no,
like
30.
pull it back, loosen like 2 bolts with your wrench, and you're like, "Sorry, let's get the fuck out of here." And he just marches through these guys as they're trying to fix shit.
And up it goes into the stratosphere. Where everyone dies a slow, irradiated death.
In space.
In space. Alright, next ship!
Alright, on to Ravak.
So what's going on?
Alright, so you rush towards the area where this one ship was touching down its people. You watch as you finally get to where the people are descending from, that the ship that they just came down for just goes up, like abandoning them. And you're like, I have a feeling that Gungir may have done something stupid. Or smart. Maybe really smart in your book. But regardless, you see at least 10 soldiers starting to corral some people into surrendering. Some people are trying to fight back. Like there's 2 guards and there's like 8 civvies that are trying to defend themselves, and the rest are just trying to flee.
Alright, I'll try to interfere with these soldiers by making my presence known and saying, "If you want a glorious battle, then face me!"
The soldiers of Volt's army look over to you, see that you're just one person. They're like, somebody thinks he's a hero. Take him out, boys. And they start rushing you.
Alright, so how many of them are going at me?
Remember, no
There are-
Russian.
Hardy har. There is a total of 10 of them, and it seems like they have a commander that's staying back, giving them orders.
Are they
second
charging in a line?
I mean, they're gonna rush to like basically pincer sandwich you. They're gonna basically make sure that you can't like leave a combat space without flying. That is basically they're gonna murder sandwich you on all sides, even in corners.
Alright, well,
Whoa.
before they reach me, I will cast this first, and hopefully I'll hit some of them. And
So essentially, here, let me draw this of how you would be surrounded. So basically, you're in the middle square, and they're surrounding you like this. Yeah, just like that. Then there'd be like 2 off to the side.
I'm gonna do a chain lightning.
Chain lightning. Oh yeah.
Let's see, that would be... Okay, so you have... how many targets?
And I will also use channel. Oh wait, I think is it channel
6.
divinity or wrath of the storm that makes it maximum damage. I forget which is which now.
Channel Divinity, I believe.
All right, so I'm gonna do 80 damage to as many targets as I can hit, which I believe is 4.
6. Chain lightning. 'Cause it's 3 bolts, and then it leaps 3 times.
3 bolts leap.
Or as many as 3 other targets.
Oh, you fire 1
So it's
bolt.
4 targets.
You fire a bolt, and then 3 bolts leap from that target. So
Okay.
4 people.
You get half of the people that are currently surrounding you. Let's see, and they need to roll 4 dex saves. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, advanced dice roller. 3 and 4. They all fail. Even with their bonuses.
Hit them!
So they failed. They
Oh wait,
take
can you max
80.
it? Can you just spend a channel divinity to max it?
He just did.
Yeah, I did.
He did that.
Woo!
80 free damage. These 4 dudes look hurt. They're not dead, but they're hurt. All right, fuck them up, boys. They're gonna make 8. They're gonna make. Let's see. How many is that? 16 attacks because each of them has 2. Advanced dice roller, come to my aid. 4, 5, 6.
Don't
the
forget
bonus
your
is-
Tempest cleric thing.
Yeah, Wrath of the
Do
Storm.
any of those hit you, Ravak?
All the ones above 16 or 16 hit me, so that 19, 18, and 16 hit me.
Okay, I need to add modifiers to these as well, so that's be 1, 2. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits. So I need to roll 7. D8s plus 5. Each.
Tom.
So that's. So 1,
Yeah, I know.
2, 3, 6.
And
Okay.
you pushed them. Okay.
So 7 times 5 is 35. So you take a total of 65 slashing damage overall.
Oof.
Fucking you up. Plus, oh, I forgot to add flanking. That actually would have helped. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 2 more would have hit. Actually, we add those real quick. D8 plus 5. So that'd be another. So math. So the first damage was 65. With this, it'd be another 6.
I need a calculator. What
Okay,
can?
let me pull up a calculator myself here real quick. Be 65 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 plus 5. You would take 82 total damage. 82 regular slashing.
Oh my god, I forgot that you have this.
You.
I forgot Ravak can fly now.
And push people away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, might as
Like
well.
he's On his turn, he's just gonna go thunderclap, push everyone 10 feet away, fly.
He could, yeah. Whenever a creature attacks you, you see, make a dex save. So technically all of them. Anybody who hits you. Oh, I need to roll. Let's see, how many is that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 saves.
Don't forget to list that fun 6th level one too.
Alright, so that would be a 15, a 17.
Yeah, by the way, they're also blown back 10 feet from him.
And yep.
Alright, do any of these idiots pass? Add a +2 to each of their shit and let me know if they pass or not.
What's your spell DC?
Isn't it
Tom?
20?
Yeah.
Didn't we see
20.
that it's 20 earlier?
Then yeah, they would all fail.
So they're blown
roll,
back 15 feet.
and they
Just
take the
10.
2d8 thunder or lightning damage of his choice.
Oh, yeah.
Roll 2d8 damage.
If
and
he
then
does lightning, they're thrown back. If he does thunder, they're not.
Might as well push him back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nice. All right. See math. Oh my God! There's the 4 guys you hit earlier. They're so close to being dead. Yeah, the 4 others that didn't get hit are okay. All right. Is still. Let's see. It is now your turn, Ravak.
Alright, unfortunately, can't. Alright, let's go with the new weapon, or I should say not new weapon, but you know what I mean.
That will absolutely fucking hit. I'm assuming you're gonna hit one of the guys that was heavily wounded.
Yeah.
He did.
Whap!
Whoopsh.
Whoosh!
All right.
And remember, that's your full shocking grasp damage. So not just 1d8.
Uh, 1d8 plus 1d. Oh no, I'm counting. I'm adding the lightning damage. That's off to the right
Oh,
because
No, that's his. Isn't that his divine strike? So okay, so he has.
No. So how this works is the left damage is the bludgeoning, piercing, slashing effect that this weapon has, and then the right, I believe, is what the shocking grasp is.
which he only rolled 1d8 for that.
But shocking grasp was more than 1d8.
Yes.
Oh, so I need to fix that in the thing then.
Yeah, you get more lightning damage on your first hit.
It's
2d8.
at level 17, 4d8.
Yeah, so you need to roll 3d8 more.
3d8
shock
more.
of that, and then
I mean, he's
How-
dead. It didn't matter.
But how
the way, I
extra
like
dead
this.
can we make him?
By the
You
way,
can make
I like
him
to
barbecue.
state that this guy was just flown back 30 feet in a single turn.
and don't forget about divine strike. Because this
why
is a-
the overkill?
Divine Strike is something that he can choose to do. Is the thing.
Once on each of your turns, when you hit a creature with a weapon attack, you can choose to do an extra 2d8 thunder damage.
Oh,
So there's also that. So he also does. So it's in a total of 5d8
Yeah, but he doesn't need to roll
that he needs to
that.
roll. Or in
He
other
doesn't
words,
need to, though. He's already dead. He only got 100 HP.
or in other words, it's 7d8 plus dex each time he attacks with this,
Kill.
and then he gets to
bad.
push them back.
Almighty push.
It's a good attack.
Anyways. With that, bye.
Well, it's still Tom's turn. He can move.
Yeah, if he felt like it.
What are their current positions? Are they? I'm assuming
10
they're
feet away from you.
They got yeeted back distance, so they're getting back
wanna
up
know.
and they're gonna run back at you again.
But you can fly up.
If you felt
No,
like it.
because I don't have that spell up right now.
No, Tom, you have a natural flying speed now.
Yeah.
Based off of
Stormborn.
what?
Stormborn
Your
is a
level
17
your
feet that
level
you get.
17 class feature.
Oh, I did not know about this.
If you could just say fuck gravity. Whoop!
At,
Pretty much.
at 17th level, you gain a fly speed equal to your current walking speed when you are not
Whenever-
underground or indoors.
And again, I do feel like that would be against Ravik's character to back away from a battle, so...
What about looming
You're not
imminently?
But to hover above them menacingly, now that's something.
Yeah, you're not
With a-
backing away from a fight. You're getting a tactical. You're getting into a tactical position.
With a reach weapon.
Alright, I'll do it to look cool.
Keep Magneto's up.
Which fits him because he has a helmet.
I just imagine a gust of air blows. A big updraft just carries him upwards.
Okay, so you watch.
I
these
also
guys
imagine that
get
he's
charged.
not used to flying.
No, not at all. You're like,
So he's
Already
just
has it.
So he's basically like when you're in a space shuttle and just spinning around and around.
Anyways, so you watch these guys start to charge at you as it's now their turn. But seeing that you're flying up and they're like not calculating that, like, yeah, we're just gonna go attack you. They're not paying attention. They all run into each other like idiots.
Alright, watch it, shout ahead.
Like they all Family Guy fall over each other.
Family Guy? You mean Three Stooges?
Alright, watch
It's
it,
your
shout
dog
ahead.
pile.
No.
Actually, dog pile each other somehow. So it's now your turn again.
It's like that scene from the Battle of the Bastards.
I don't know what you're talking about, so. Moving on. Ravak, it's your turn again.
I'll do... Alright, so I have one more. Oh, I'm gonna keep track of my spells here. That'll be that one. Okay. I forget if I can attack after I do otherworldly form. If I can attack once after that. Is that how you rolled that spell?
Once until the second turn it activates. Then you can
Because
attack more than once.
cast,
Correct.
and you only have a single standard action.
Correct.
So let me boost up my AC first. And
Because the
then
wording on it was pain in the ass.
I'll strike another one with one of these with the adjusted 4d8 of lightning damage. 21.
Yep. Go ahead, roll damage.
Do it, baby.
Wow, that's sad damage.
Very.
It's a 2, and a 4. See, how much damage did he take?
That's
Wow,
not
that guy has-
Potter's.
Wait,
this-
oh yeah, it's same turn. Can't divine strike again.
Nope. Oh, this is a new turn. Remember
Oh,
that.
oh,
this,
it is?
So
Then-
he would add an additional
2d8. Thunder
If
damage.
he felt like it.
Oh, I can
Yeah,
add another
might as well.
2d8 on that?
Yeah.
Your divine strike.
Might as well.
Roll those.
Oh, snake eyes. Oh.
Hey, feel good about this. It's just enough to kill him. Again, 100 HP, boys.
Well, crack!
These guys are just being yo-yoed.
Yeah. You've only killed 2 out of 8. Or, no, 10.
Slowly
Mandarin.
chipping away.
I'm just. Just like, yeah, just killing everything.
Alright, these guys, they're gonna try to shoot you with their bows and they're gonna miss. I already pre-rolled. They all fucking suck. It's your turn.
You jolly paddled away.
Like, no, stop it.
They are deflected by his electric aura of Ravitude.
Alright,
Oh.
punch number 1 coming up.
Absolutely
26.
fucking hits.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, that guy's dead.
And then I'll aim for another guy, and I'll punch that guy now. So I can do it again.
Isn't this another turn?
This is another new turn, yes.
So you get another 2d8.
If he wants to apply it to this one.
Oh, that guy's over.
How does he have
Gone.
2 attacks?
Otherworldly form. Activated that last turn.
So
That guy's also dead. You didn't even need the 2d8. Wow. Anyways.
Crack that whip.
Okay, so you killed 2 more guys. That's half of the... It's almost half of the battalion. They shot at you. Actually, no, that is exactly half. Oh, good shit. Alright, now it's the 4 guys that you didn't weaken severely are gonna shoot at you. Oh, yes. Natural 20. Yes. And 19. That one will actually hit. Okay. Let me roll. Let's see. What does their bow damage do? 2d10. 5 out of 5 plus 5. That is... You take 30 piercing damage. Of the crit. And for the non-crit... That is going to be... So that's 11 points of piercing damage.
Ouch.
Hey, wait,
Alrighty.
I'm gonna... Can I test... Oh, I should wait until do this after. Never mind.
Okay. It is now your turn, Ravak, once again. So 4 guys and 2 others.
I want to make sure I'm doing everything by the book. I believe I need to make a con save for Otherworldly Farm, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you do.
Because I know I didn't. I know I forgot how to did that last time, so I want to make sure I'm doing things correct.
Roll a con save. It equals 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you're fine. Okay, so it is your turn again.
Alright.
And remember, these guys only took your force blast of 12. These guys have a lot more HP.
So how many guys am I dealing with right now?
You still have the 4 that are shooting at you, the commander and his second in command, who haven't attacked you yet.
They're just standing there watching their men get whipped to death.
Yeah, basically.
I think I could go through another 2 attacks safely for now. So I'll do that. 18.
That will match.
Ooh.
Ooh, that is really sad damage. Wow. Okay. Remember to add
Would you like to add your 2d8?
Divine Strike! Cleric the shit out of him! Wait, actually, can he push... Man,
yeah,
we
he
should...
can because it's electric damage.
Wow. He can push
Then I
him.
can just go right into a second punch, too.
Jack. Absolutely fucking hits.
And
there we go. That's not sad damage.
6 damage. Because he already did conductive 1 turn.
Yeah. Oh, then some of those guys should have been still alive. All too late.
I didn't even read that.
Forgot that it was once per round.
Yep. just like Divine Wrath, it's once per turn. So
Why'd you make that? Why'd you do that? This is your fault, Storm.
Because Venom said he didn't want him doing 2 cantrips each turn.
This is all your fault.
Venom. But hey, at least this way he can divide up his conductive for one attack, and then the other for the other attack.
Sure.
Yep. All right. That guy. The one. I'm assuming you're attacking this one schmuck twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not dead. And the
in
other
the
guy.
meantime, I'm like, yo, twin cast, quicken cast Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, you could do that. They're gonna try to shoot you again. And they're gonna miss. They're all gonna miss because they suck. It's your turn.
Alright. Get right back into it, I guess.
He's just whipping his whip around like the
That
whirligig
will
bolts.
unfortunately miss.
Well, attack number 2. Oh,
Ooh.
come on.
That's still gonna miss. Alright, they're gonna shoot at you again. And they're gonna miss. What the fuck? It's rolling ass. I keep rolling like 5s and 6s. You know what? Fuck this dice. Sorry, diehard dice.
Ravak is just...
No, keep the dice.
Yeah, it's from Die Hard Dice. You can't get rid of it.
I chucked it in my dice bag. I got a different dice.
Ravak is just flicking around his whip and deflecting the arrows. He's busy defending himself.
Yeah. Alright, your turn again.
Alright. Try this again. Come on. There we
There
go.
you go. Oh, smack. Ooh, really sad damage. Wow,
Ooh,
that's
3 ones.
Oof. Alright, that guy's
Well, let me
still
add
up.
the 2d8 to that one then. Ugh.
8.
Alright, let me double check his health. Oh, he's so close to being dead. Still alive.
One more punch ought to do it.
24.
7.
Okay, oh my god, he has 1 HP.
Stop whipping me.
God damn.
I mean, to be fair, you can always just attack him with the first damage and not bother doing the electric, so you can save the electric for another guy.
And just to double check one thing, Tom, you do know that +1 was +1 to hit and damage, right? It was a plus.
Oh.
It was a +1 weapon because Perrin, what it was originally made from, was a +2. So it lost in.
So that should be an 8.
Keep in
So
mind.
that should...
Keep in mind that it's +1 to your weapon damage, not the electric damage.
Yeah, the electric damage is that has not changed. It's just the solid damage that needs an additional +1, so it'd be technically +6 because of his shit. So yeah, this guy would be dead with the plus, with that actual 1 damage.
That +1.
Yeah. So for context, that guy's dead. So you only have 3 shots coming at you, which they fire. Okay, the one rolled a 19 and the other guy's missed. We rolled 2d10. Ow, a 1 and another 1 +5, so 7 damage. Alright, your turn, Ravak.
Alright, I'm gonna con save it up again.
You gotta beat a 10. Yep, you're fine.
Okay, I'm good.
God, Ravak is such a beefy boy.
He's
He's so
fine.
healthy.
Well, I'm getting pretty low on health right now, actually.
The fun thing is that he'll just be able to go, oh, cure myself for 100 hit points or whatever.
Oh no.
Oh
Oh. Ooh! High
Oh
severity.
yeah!
Oh no!
Yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah!
Northern!
So
You're fucked now.
Thing, and you're like, yeah, I got this. You get completely with the guys. You didn't anticipate how much reach this whip has. You accidentally hit one of the buildings, like partially break it.
Freddy waves to you.
The hell?
Anyways,
Alright.
that will be your first attack.
I'm gonna have to break this up a bit because I'm gonna need a little bit of health at this point. So which one was the bonus action? I forget.
Should be healing
Down's word.
I believe.
But you could also just...
Remember, healing potions can be taken as a bonus action as well.
Yeah, you could, or you, if
that's
you
a
really
lot of
wanted to
spell
recover, you could
slots.
cast actions heal and then a bonus potion and just be like
I
massive
was
heal.
gonna say, do you not have the spell heal?
Is that a bonus action?
It's an action.
Yeah, because
He just used his action.
he used his first attack, so he's looking for a different action that he could use for healing.
Oh, then yeah.
Alright,
So secretary. Ooh, nice. 18 HP.
that
Remember, you
just,
still have your secondary attack, Tom.
yeah, I know. I just wanted to take care of that now because I was getting pretty low.
Healing word.
It was 3 plus 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what level what slot did you mean to use? Did you just mean to do a first level heal?
He rolled it at 3rd level. According to this.
Oh, I'm not used to this higher level casting. I always skim, like I always glaze over that.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to hover over it and to see the level.
Okay, there we go. Okay, attack again, I guess.
Oh,
Go
boy.
smack.
18!
That matches, so that hits.
Oh, there we go.
A solid damage. Not dead, but getting there. Alright, these guys are gonna make 3 attacks. This. Just barely misses. Wow, these guys are rolling shit. Alright, your turn.
Whew. Alrighty. Here we go.
That's
Oh,
The opposite.
that absolutely fucking hits.
Finish him.
This
Oh, there
guy's-
you go. Oops.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just look at the first one. I didn't mean to click it that many times.
Nonetheless.
I know the crits always make the roll 20 chug. Oh, that's damage. Let me calculate for a second here.
15 plus 26. And don't forget
Oh,
your
yeah, that
divine
guy's dead.
strike damage if you really want to kill him.
This guy's dead. Absolutely fucking dead.
Rip in pea. Rip in
If he
pepperoni.
just a pile of dust,
Yeah, you basically just raise your weapon to the sky, and he just gets zapped by lightning.
It's like a plasma weapon in Fallout. Gone.
Alright.
Alright, I'll aim
two
for the
more
next
guys,
target
so.
guy then.
Yep.
Here we go. Oh, well, that missed.
Oof. Two more attacks against you. Miss and miss. God damn it, your turn.
Alrighty.
Man, you're not even getting to use your reaction to do free damage to them.
When a Ravak comes
It's
around,
fine.
he must whip it.
That will hit. A, still alive.
it's not too
Roll
late.
your 2d8. A, still alive.
Alright, second attack. A
This
miss.
was a triumph.
Alright, 2 more attacks against you. 19
Making a
and
note here.
a 16. Alright,
Huge success.
doing 2. Let's see. So that's I gotta add modifiers. That is a total of 35 points of damage. It's a +5.
Oof. Okay.
May use
I am
your
not looking
reaction.
good.
You may use your reaction to smack damage back at them.
Oh yeah.
You forgot you have that, didn't you?
Keep in mind that you do have a limited number of that. Wait, how is he smacking them? I thought they were 10 feet away from him and using guns.
Those. I mean, theoretically...
I think it only works with melee attacks.
You can thunderously rebuke attackers when a creature within 5 feet of you. Oh, well.
Then never mind. So, you just take the damage. Oof. Alright. It is your turn, Ravak.
Alright, this is not looking good for me.
Amber, you can do your 2 attacks and you can heal, or you can heal and heal.
Yeah, let me start with the heal then. Oh god. Gotta keep track of all this nonsense. Healing word again.
Okay, bonus action healing.
Wait,
word.
Ravak, quick question.
Yo.
Do you have this? Oh, sorry. I meant to spell card it.
The heal spell.
Yeah, this is an actual spell that I believe you can get. Let me see if that works. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm trying to save my actions to attack. That's why I'm doing bonus action healing spells first.
But here's the thing, it allows you to regain 70 hit points instantly, like just a flat 70.
Actually, let's see. The amount of healing increases. Let's see. Using a spell slot of 7th or higher, so at bare minimum, he could gain 60. Since it's a level 6
No,
spell.
at bare minimum, you gain 70. Causing it regain. Choose a creature that is within your range. A target is filled with positive energy, causing it to regain 70 hit points.
Oh, I didn't see that half. Alright, so you regain... Starting off, that'd be 14? For healing word.
Okay, added that back.
Trying to do math.
Yeah, I have my calculator up, so I'm good.
Okay, good lad.
Okay, back to attack, and then...
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
Let me... Not dead.
Okay, there's the 2d8.
Now he's dead.
Okay, so I have
Got one guy left.
target left.
One guy,
Alright.
and now the commander and his second commander, like looking like, oh shit, your guys are getting beat up. You can make your second attack.
Oh,
Rip. All right, this one last guy is going to try to make a shot at you, and because these idiots were only trained to give commands, they're just going to run away. The other two. Oh, the guy who's fighting you is the only guy left, as the other guy is fucking bail.
right. So,
Miss, and your turn.
alrighty. Oh, come on.
For the high
Attack
AC
number
is killing
2.
you.
Go.
Come on.
There we go.
There you go. Yep. He is not dead, so roll your
2d8.
extra, because it's a...
I can add the
Return.
2d8 to a second attack, right? If I didn't do it the
Yes.
first time.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do that.
Ooh. God, he's so weak. He's gonna take another shot at you. And miss.
Oh god.
Your
Alrighty.
turn. 19. That'll hit.
Give him the good kitty weapons.
Absolute destruction. He's dead.
Woo!
You barely managed to hold these guys off and save those people that they were trying to harm. Barely. Within an inch of your life. Goddamn, their bow damage was actually pretty good. Modified bows. Gotta love them. I assume you yell at the people to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the next person. Asemar, you're still gathering people and guiding them, I assume.
Dragon? Oh, he's muted.
Dragon, you're mute.
Sorry, I was eating food.
That's fair.
So while people are kind of making their way to the ship, he's going to take a perception roll and try and find an area where there seems to be a lot of commotion. What he's going to be doing is, would you say there was, what is it?
2 airships that are dropping down people.
Yeah, there's the airships, and then you had mentioned something else. Was it the Safijivas were in the area?
Basilgeese.
Basilgeese,
And they're on
okay.
Volt's ship. They're very far away.
Okay.
They're not flying above the city. They're just... Thank you, Tyler.
That wasn't me.
That was me.
Good shit.
Yeah, you see them parked. You see them perched on Volt's ship. They're not moving from that spot.
Alright, so yeah, that'd be suicide to go find them. So he's going to press deeper into the city, just trying to find any of Volt's forces. He's picking for a fight.
Okay, so you're going to look for ground troops. Alright, so Ravak cleared out one half. You're going to go to the other half. I'll say after like a few minutes of traveling, you hear like... You see like a bunch of people like screaming and run away. One guy just like bumps into you and is like, "Oh, thank the heavens! Saviors! Some people that are being cornered by the attackers down that on that street there."
I give him directions to the ship and tell him to notify anyone else of where the ship is to get them everyone to safety, though he thanks him for telling him where Volt's forces are.
I figured you'd be one to help us. And he just gives you a nod and runs off.
Indeed, as he draws both swords, Dawn's Strife and Revenant, and makes his way in that direction.
Kirito.
Yeah.
Thorn, get me closer. I wish to hit it with my sword.
Yes.
Okay, you ride in on your glorious mount. And you see a battalion of 20 troops.
He smiles, dismounting from Thorn. Well, 20 versus 2. I like these odds.
You see Thorn like shake like a dog after you get off. Just give you like a farming bork. Bork. Huff. Ready to rip out some throats.
So as he
Alright.
and as I'm assuming that this is they have a group of civilians surrounded of some kind.
Oh yeah, they got. You'd say probably 15 people
All right.
surrounded. Random
So-
schmoes.
In order to get their attention, he is going to hold his cape or his cloak out in front of him, using his purple rune chalk to increase his armor class by 1, and light his swords on fire using his Crimson Right ability. So I have to roll a...
Oh, and your cloak catches fire too when it like flutters in the wind.
Yes.
Oh!
Now we need a
really
picture of Asemar like looking like a badass.
We need Asemar as every anime protagonist.
He's he's like the Dread Pirate Robert scene from Princess Bride. I am the Dread Pirate Robert. He's on fire.
Nice.
Alright, and then he's going to take 5 damage to light both swords on fire.
My way.
Back away from the civilians.
To watch the schmucks. To you, schmucks. Oh yeah, you and what army? You hear one of them shout from the back.
I'm all the army that these people need.
You hear, who sounds to be a captain? Alright, boys, get them. Take your stance and fire at will. And you watch them, all these guys get in, like, battalion formation like the Civil War, and whip out guns.
Alright.
Like old-fashioned muskets. And they're gonna fucking pelt you. Let's see, so besides the commander who's not firing at you, I have to roll 19 freaking separate d20s. One of these I ought to hit. Then this is a +5 with the, oh god, a natural 1. And a natural 20. All in the same roll.
Alright, aside from the nat 20, only 3 of those will hit.
Let's see. Including a +3? To each of that? So that would be...
let me see.
A 17, a 22. It's gonna miss, that's gonna miss, that's gonna miss. It's gonna be a 21, that's gonna be another 22, that's gonna miss. The 18, miss, definite miss. And a...
Okay, so 4 of those are going to hit plus the d20. Or plus the crit.
Okay, so 4. Oh, let me roll for crit damage first. This damage. Oof. Some hefty damage plus his modifier of +3. It's going to be... crit is going to be 15 points of piercing damage. Need to roll. Be 21 points of piercing damage total for the other 3. I combined them all.
No, that's alright. You had plenty of hit
Now
points.
it is your turn.
So first thing he's going to do is use his bonus action to take a swig of his clarity mutagen, raising his dexterity score by... give me 1 second.
I think it's
At
4.
18, at level 18, it is a +5.
Oof. You're just as high as Ravak with shield.
Machinery.
Yep, so now he has a 20 armor class.
Yep.
And he and Thorn are going to bull rush them.
Okay.
He's going to make 2 attacks at whatever individuals are closest to him.
Just gonna run right up to the front line and starts hacking.
Oh,
Ooh.
someone just got split in 2.
Yeah. Yeah, roll damage. Those are absolutely gonna fuck. Damn. You need to roll like a literal natural 1 in order to miss these guys. Or on the other hand, not so much. Or 1, well, unfortunately, poor baby. Even with the +5 bonus.
Yeah.
The +5 actually will hit with the tail.
Cool.
7. Okay. Oh. I assume you're just like tag team this one poor guy.
Oh yeah, we'll just hack and slash.
And remember to add your fire damage. Roll your fire damage as well.
Sure.
Forgot about that. This guy ain't dead, but God, is he hurting. You like sever an arm. That natural 20. He looks awful. You singed that arm off.
And then Thorn's
He's just
attack.
screaming in pain.
Yep, and then Thorn's attacks would be technically a 12, a 19, and an 11 with the Conqueror's Presence.
Yeah.
Cool.
Those. I know. I already factored it in.
That works.
All right, it's their turn. Considering that you're in melee range with some of these idiots, they can't just start blasting you as much as they would like to, because they're the firing squad. But they're not the strength squad like the last crew. These guys are just gonna pull out daggers and just try to shank you. Like they're gonna try to prison shiv you.
You're welcome to try.
So these 8 are gonna be against you.
Oof.
16, 19, and then another crit. Damn, they are trying hard.
I gotta roll 11 for the good boy. What the fuck is with these crits? Holy shit! These guys are hitting. Damn. Remember to add the +3 regardless.
Yeah, so anything below a 17 is going to miss.
So for Thorn, that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, and for you, that's only gonna be 2. Actually, yeah, 2. Because your armor class is 20.
Yeah, Thorn's is 16.
Yeah. Well, Thorn's is 16? Okay, then those will actually... Wow, he's gonna get hit a lot. Oof. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits for Thorn, actually. I change that to a D4 for the daggers. And then add 3 for each individual one of those for Thorn. You are only taking... I forgot to add the crit. So there's another 2 for the crit.
Alright, so I take 13, Thorn takes 7.
No. That first bit, that's all Thorn.
Alright, so Thorn takes
The
20.
first and second are for Thorn. You're only getting hit twice. I haven't rolled that yet.
That's alright.
You're only taking 3D. Actually, no, that's a 4D4 plus.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
So you're taking 16 points of piercing damage. Now it's your turn again. I need to have something that isn't peaceful music. Music is very unfitting.
It's
I was gonna-
invigorating.
There's music playing? I haven't heard any.
You might have to turn
been
up your
very quiet.
your browsers.
The thing I was gonna test
We're rescuing
was
people, it's helpful.
testing music stuff. I had an idea, but I don't
Now
know
I
if
hear
it'll work.
music.
Maybe when you had to reload it, it paused it as I played it once. Alright, it is your turn, Asemar.
Yep, so at the beginning of his turn, what he's going to do is, considering he is in the middle of all these men trying to shank him, he is going to hold up his black sword and use Blinding Dawn. Everyone within 5 feet of him has to make a DC Constitution saving throw or be blinded until the start of their next turn.
Hey,
13. So that's 8 guys currently attacking you, so I have to roll 8 d20s. Wait, hold on. And 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet. I figured. 8 d20.
Oof.
Wow!
2,
These guys are not
Holy
20s today.
3 will fail.
Well, we 100% take D20, the nat 20s on the saves rather than the attacks.
Fair enough. Get those out of the way now.
We want those on the
I'm
saves
using
and not the
advantage.
attacks.
Yeah, so that guy has sunglasses on.
Must be.
God damn it, Goku swung my glasses!
He was already blind, but but he just had really good other senses.
Ha! Joke's on you. I'm already blind.
Oh.
Alright,
That's
that's an action.
So then, as a bonus action, he'll take a swing at them with that sword. Alright, the nearest man.
I believe with your action, you can take your second attack, which is will be that. If you want a bonus action, use an attack, you can go for it as well.
Sure, and then we'll make the Revenant attack as the bonus attack, and then the Dawn Strife as the bonus action attack.
Regardless, we'll both hit.
And then it's
Ignoring
16
crit.
plus 6 necrotic damage for 1d6.
Make sure you roll your fire damage.
That's right.
3 and 6. That guy's dead. Thorn's gonna be attacking a new boy. Oh, good boy! He
Someone's
hit all
getting
3.
mauled.
Oh, dude, literally, this guy's fucking shoulder's gone. He literally swallowed the dude's arm, armor and all.
No, I was going
Damn it, Thor,
for the
that's not
ultimate
gonna digest
frisbee
well.
championships.
Yeah, Asemar, you're cleaning that up afterwards. Gungir's not touching his litter box.
I thought Sauron did that for you.
Hopefully, I wouldn't want to touch Drake doo-doo. It sounds awful.
Asemar, there's an entire dude's arm in the litter box.
Why is there an engagement ring in his ship?
Oh no, that makes it worse.
Anywho, so that's your turn. These guys are like, you fucking want me? They're gonna continue to shiv you. Except for the guys that are blind are gonna try to shiv you with disadvantage. They're dumb.
Oh, and the best part is that Thorn's not even a behemoth yet. When he grows up, that's going to be scary.
I just imagine the ship. The ship is kind of
Alright.
like the Planet Express
Aha, all those miss.
ship.
Yeah, and I only have to roll 2 because you killed one of the blind guys.
Yep, all those miss as well.
Roll 11 more hits for the good boy.
Two,
Hits.
no, 3 of those hit. Nope, 4. Shit.
You got to
But keep
remember
in mind
add
that's-
plus 3.
But keep in mind that these guys also swing with
1,
disadvantage
2,
because
3,
they are
4,
blinded.
5. The guys attacking Thorn are not with disadvantage. The guys attacking
Oh,
Asemar were. There was only 3 of them too. The rest of them all passed. So I have to
oh.
roll
By the
1,
way, Asemar,
2, 3, 4,
Yes.
5.
you forgot to roll this.
What?
You forgot
What?
to roll this.
Elemental damage.
Because no, something else. Your Dawn Strike recharges at a D4. Dawn.
Oh, yeah, so it'll recharge in 2 days. Thank you. I was going to take care of that at the end.
Alright, so Thorn takes 18 plus all the 3s from each of those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. 5. 5. So it'd be another 15 on top of that 18 to the good boy. I don't know. I mean, it makes sense why they're hitting the good boy more. He has less armor class.
He's also eating their friends. Ugh.
Growing boy's gotta eat.
Man flesh.
It is now your turn, Asemar.
Man flesh, the other white meat.
I know. Alright. We'll just keep going with so much hacking and slashing.
Come on. Ooh.
Absolutely. As I said, you needed to roll a natural 1 in order to miss.
Ooh.
Yep. All 3 hit. Dying slightly.
This is a Samurai Jack fight, if anything.
Kind of.
And are you also
Alright, that
including
guy's
Oh shoot, yeah, you're
damage
Reverend's
for
elemental
all 3.
damage?
Yep.
Yep, for 2 of those. Actually, technically, the fire damage would be all 3 attacks as well.
Yeah.
So, make sure you add Revenant again, and then add the fire for each of your attacks. This guy's
Yeah, so
fucking
just-
dead.
And then
Yeah, you just you sushimi this guy into pieces.
And then as a free action, he's going to cast Blood of Man, so that on
Sure, this is
one of the Rite of Flame damages, it deals another 5.
Okay. I mean, the guy's dead.
Fair enough.
You literally slap.
Already dead.
You literally swing your swords wildly, and then you sheathe your swords for 5 seconds, and then he slumps into 3 pieces. And you
Anime
unsheath your swords.
Just draw close. Whack, 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 whack. They're dead.
Yep.
Bloody heap.
Alright, now for the good boy. Hit.
Speaking
hit.
of which, Dragon, how has Dragon Ball been?
Not too bad. I finished the Red Ribbon Army arc.
Oh, you finished the best
Baba.
arc, possibly.
It was pretty good. It was nice.
Yeah, you hit all 3. The good
Awesome.
boy.
Ooh.
Again, another shoulder fucking destroyed. He's doing good. Doing good. He's a good boy. Alright. Now for all their shanks. Again.
Yeah, I got to keep a close eye on his health because it's getting lower than I'd like. But I got some healing stuff that I can use if need be.
I got a minus. These are against you. Wait, no, that's damage. Whoops. It was supposed to be D20. Ignore that. Do any of those hit you, Asemar? Remember, +3.
Yeah, only that
One will
17.
match.
Then that's it.
Okay. Wait, whoops.
They wish they did that much
Okay.
damage.
So you take 6. Against the good boy now. Jesus. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits again. Jesus. Ooh, 16 plus another 15. So that's 31 points of damage. And you've only killed 2 of these guys.
That's alright. So what we're going to do is I'm going to break away from the people that I'm currently fighting and use my bonus action in order to mount up onto Thorn.
Okay. Ooh.
More crits. Love that shit.
Yeah!
Fire. Nice. Gone. You just kill one of the guys surrounding your poor doggo. As you mount him. Hit. And hit. Yeah, good boy.
I'll be honest, Dragon,
Mm-hmm.
you're probably the player that I've seen use mounted combat the most.
Well, yeah, now the thing is
stuff.
that now that Thorn is below 40 hit points, I don't want him to get hit anymore. So what Mountain Combatant means that I can do is that I can make it so that any attack that's supposed to go to him will go to me.
No, I understand that, but most people don't tend to do mountain combat because it's such a fucking...
They're fools!
It's so complicated.
It hasn't seemed terribly complicated, but it's alright.
It's specifically like chase and fighting makes it really complicated.
Understandable.
Anyways, Thorn actually killed the guy that he was after.
Okay. If they get any opportunity attacks, you can roll those from having to break away from the group that I was by.
Yeah, that's fine. So I need to roll another 4. Also,
Too bad you don't have a lance.
By the way, the guys that are blind are absolutely stumbling around. They don't know where the fuck they're going. So
It should
kind of
only last for 1 turn, I think, with Dawn's Strife blindness. So they might be recovered by now.
Yeah, you know what? For flavor's sake, I'll say they recover next turn.
Roll cool. Works for me.
Flashbang. So I'm assuming that 19 will absolutely fucking hit.
Yep, but I'll redirect it to me. If he was going.
That was directed towards you.
Okay.
From the opportunity attacks. Alright, so Orin killed 1, you've killed 3, so that's 4 out of... I have to do so much math. You know what? Say... Who would be going about? Alhad, I assume you were also going to be, like, flying around trying to guide people? Right?
Gypsy?
Oh, what's up?
We're guiding people, yes?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You-
Specifically, I was looking for wounded.
Okay, yeah. As you're flying around, guiding people, mostly the wounded first, then when children, you see Asemar and Thorn as you're flying about.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually cast this. Hold on. To help me with that, and it won't click. There. Tensor's floating disc.
Neat.
So basically, I can have a telekinetic platform that can carry people that can't move out. So I'm doing like rescue.
Yeah, I'll say you like levitate some people further along as you notice.
And it can follow me up to my speed. It can't fly up with me. It only stays 10 feet above the ground. But it can just follow me.
Keeping it. Yeah, you do notice Asemar and Thorn fighting some Volt soldiers as you're.
Do either of them look like they need help?
It's looking rough, but he's holding his own.
If Asemar, if someone's looking rough, then I go in to help.
Okay.
No, I'm doing okay at the moment. He'll message anyone if he's getting dire.
Oh yeah, I can just telepathically ask if either of you want help.
Does anyone need help?
It's all right for now. Focus on the wounded.
You got it.
I love that voice. It's so fitting.
You hear a response from Kamui. I don't need anything. I'm trying to take out some of these ships.
Only the 17.
Watch.
That second one's gonna hit. But yes.
Okay. You watch in the distance as one of the ships gets disintegrated.
Oh. You hear in your head, ow, ow, ow.
It looks like it's working, Kamui.
Okay. So it is now your turn again, Asemar. These guys gather themselves after they attack you. Let's see. I need to roll 1d4. Because unfortunately, they cannot all attack you, so that's why there's not as many. Oh, that's another 6 damage.
All right. Still in okay shape. What we're going to do is we are going to use a charge from Revenant. And what he's going to do is he's going to hold both swords up in the air and clash them together. And he uses a charge for Chorus.
You put, let's see, on a fail save, they have to make Constitution saves in a 15-foot cube centering from you. Well, that's gonna hit all of them except for the commander. He stepped back. So they all have to make charisma saves. So you've killed, I think it's 7 now. I think. Roll 13. No, actually, no, that'd be 12, not counting the commander, because he stepped back. Any of those pass.
DC save. What is the save on this?
I
It's
don't.
a charisma save. I would just use your save DC.
Yeah.
Alright. That is... Shit, I wrote it down at some point.
It's on your spell tab, if you have a spell tab.
18 spell save DC, using my intelligence modifier. So only one of them made it.
Because these idiots don't have charisma. Only the natural 20 passes.
Alright. And then he's going to use his last 2 charges from Revenant in order to heal Thorn for 17 hit points.
Okay. Alright.
And then good
You said you...
doing his attacks.
Okay. I'll say he attacks the guy that didn't get yeeted.
Yeah, that's the plan. Damn it, mother.
Oof. Okay, one of those is only gonna hit, unfortunately.
The 14?
Mm-hmm.
For 10 damage. Just chomps down on his thigh.
Yeah. You watch the other guys as they get yeeted from that damage, then they pull themselves together and go for a rush. They're like, yeah!
I feel like Thorn is a JoJo's character right now.
Just a little bit.
Alright, so I have to roll another 9. No, 12 looks right, because that's actually how many can surround you while you're mounted. None of those hit?
No, they all missed.
Alright, so it's your turn again. There's only 13 of them, and one guy can't hit you because, not in melee. Alright. Go ahead.
So what we're going to do is we're going to take using his bonus action, he's going to take a Cruelty mutagen, which gives him 3 attacks on his turn.
1, 2, 3. Swing, swing, swing. Tushimi. Hit, and unfortunately miss. That guy's fucking gone. Kill 1. That would have actually overkilled. Okay, so one guy dies and you chomp and you cleave into another.
Excellent.
Right, but the guy that just died, another guy takes his place because there's 13 dudes.
They are nothing but fodder to me.
Literal cannon fodder. Alright, it's now their turn. They're gonna swing their daggers. God damn, what's with these crits today?
So
So
the
1, 2, 3,
hit.
4. 4 are gonna hit. So I need to roll 4. 44. Plus 3 for each of those. That's 19 points of slash or piercing. Oh, actually, I should have been having all this damage for Thorn because of the adamantine.
Oh, that's all right.
Whoops.
No, adamantine doesn't do that. It just negates critical hits.
He was getting hit with criticals sometimes.
Yeah, I forgot. Mithril is the one that gets the resistance. Ooh, this shit. Anywho, your turn.
Oh, forget that last one. It's going to be a Dawn Strife.
That's fine. Ooh, nice. Gone into the second person.
17 plus 5 necrotic.
Yep.
1, 2,
nice.
3, 4 with 3 elemental.
Alright. And then good boy. Only the tail hits. Oof. Okay, that guy's dead. Alright, you took out 2 more.
Excellent.
Oof, natural 1. And only 1 hits.
Indeed.
Another 6. Alright, so... I need to roll for the natural 1. Where's the D100? Okay, he simply misses. Hey, your turn.
Alright.
Two, 3, 4, yep. Hey, dead. Next guy. 1, 2. Fucking weak. Good boy. After you do your good shit. Yep. Oh, fire damage as well. After done with good boy. Those will all hit for good boy.
Someone's getting mauled.
Make sure you add your fire damage as well.
Oh, did it not add? Okay, I'll add those.
It did not proc from your Rite of Flame.
Alright, there's those.
And, one more Rite of Flame. You had 4 attacks, remember?
That's right. I forget I have it on both.
Another 2 down. Shit. You're only down to 8 surrounding you. Fucking A. Another 2 that hit, and another natural 1. These guys are either rolling really shit or really bad.
Yeah, they're just having a hard time.
1, miss. And then 2d4 plus 6. So that's 10 damage. Alright, your turn, buddy. Yep. Absolutely.
It does take the crit on that second one. If they're a smaller size than me, then it takes advantage.
Then, yeah. I mean, technically, yeah. It's gone. Next guy. Cleaved into. 3. Then fire damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, good boy. Oh, whoops. 2 of those will hit. Hey, another 2 down. 6 more surround you. Fucking A. Okay, at least it's only a natural 1 that I have to roll for. Not damage.
Alright, we're actually... give me 1 second. I want to make a reaction to one of these.
And miss. Okay. Go for it.
Find the right part. So we are going to use repost on one of these guys. I don't think it's on this one. Where is it? There it is. There we go. So we're going to make an attack plus a d6.
Yep. I mean, it doesn't need the d6, but yeah. Let's.
Or I think there's the d6 just added damage.
Repost.
Yes, it does add.
Yes. Yes, it does.
So it adds the d4.
Then add fire damage and your elemental proc. Persecute.
Just to move this along a little bit faster. I'm sure everyone else is
Of course.
bored.
I mean, not dead, but scarring a chunk.
If you want,
Now-
someone else can go for a little while, just because this is just mostly dice rolling.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I could say for, like, sake of brevity, you just kill these idiots.
Fair enough.
Because you're just gonna clean up shop.
Yeah. And then
Alright, so...
does Thorn have? No, he technically doesn't. I'm gonna have Thorn and I take a short rest while everyone else is doing things. Does he have hit die?
I don't... Yes, and he has hit die, but I don't know what they are.
That's fine. I'll just use
Like,
one.
he doesn't usually use he doesn't use like player hit dice. He has his like own specific health pool.
Usually
I don't remember.
If you're using like normal like mount and stuff like that, like animal companion rules, generally they have a number of hit die equal to yours, or whatever the base creature is if you're not using those rules.
I will use those rules, so he will have equal hit dice to what you have.
Okay, and then just for flavor's sake, what are those hit die? D6, D10s?
It's the same as your class.
Alright, so they will be D10s.
It's D10 plus con.
How have you been handling his hit die or his HP before?
Normally, he hasn't gotten hit this much.
Yeah, he has never taken this much damage in a single
combat. No.
Okay, I was just wondering because
to be fair, we haven't ever.
I was just wondering because you were talking about how much HP Thorn had, and I wasn't sure how you were keeping track of that.
To be fair, we've also never done 2v20.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm going to recover. And then Thorn, he has a +2.
And remember, the Constitution modifier is added to each individual, I believe. Or is that to the total? I don't remember.
So he's going to recover 59. Alright.
Yep. Alright.
Right back to full.
I will move on to Freddy. As you are bulldozing through houses, as you go through the houses, you tell people to evacuate, and that is what you're doing. Gipsy, you levitate over.
Yeah.
Do I not encounter any soldiers?
They just dealt with the ones that were on the ground. Oh no. As I said, only 2 ships were dropping off people. And Kamali's blasting ships out of the fucking sky, because she can. Gipsy, you levitate over some more wounded people onto the ship, and you look over the sea of people, and you're definitely getting a good chunk of people into this ship. You're watching guide people in from the sewers, watching Freddy people guide people through the houses, and Ravak also guiding over his group of people, and after a while, Asemar doing the same.
Freddy-shaped holes.
Zero.
Heck yeah.
Zero, you guide over your people after warning people in their districts respectfully.
And Boruto's dad's nephew is carrying people.
Yes.
Gungir, you disable another 2 ships, I'll say for sake of brevity, while Kamali destroys 5 by herself without coming back exhausted because she blew all of her actor manipulation.
There was one tactic Gungir was wanting to try to see if he could get a few more ships.
Sure.
So let me... Instead of immediately starting off with Acid Bomb, he'd be dropping his concussion grenades, the ones that launch people, clearing out the deck, basically launching everyone off near the control panels, or near the controls, just jettisoning them over the side of the ship, So that way he has free reign of all the controls.
Okay, sure.
So that way he could aim the ships towards each other and take out a couple more that way. Be like, alright,
Okay.
deck's cleared. Aim ship, break lever, go, next, rinse, repeat.
Okay, I'll say you get 5 ships, just like Homily, before you're like starting to get exhausted of how many ships you're absolutely destroying.
A
Like, you're
Gungir
starting
is
to
never...
sweat profusely from... somehow sweating profusely from all this work.
A Gungir's job is never done.
You still see, despite you guys destroying 12 ships at this point, there's still so many more. You just see, from what was probably 50 ships, you've only taken out 12.
Is anyone else here
Or,
that isn't a civilian?
like
the army?
You do see a lot of civilian guards. Obviously can't fly, do much else. How, like,
Someone
shuffle in
choking?
of the... No, that I think it was Storm drinking something.
Yeah.
You watch civilian guards that you'd recognize, but none of Volt's army. You see shuffling in.
Well, yeah, that's actually what I meant is, are we the only people helping right now? We took out 12 ships, but are they trying to take out any, or... does...
Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like the Valentia has much in terms of air support. Like, you do see, like, cannons shooting back, but just because of how far away some of these ships are in the air, they're not getting enough distance,
So we can assume that the garrison's been completely overwhelmed.
potentially.
Alright.
That's until you see, you would all notice this as a figure flies out from the castle itself.
It's
You
time.
could probably figure who it is.
Is it Barrick?
It's been 20 years, so you can come back.
I can't believe you guys buried me.
Oh god!
Yeah, we need to...
How long have I been out?
Let's see. So you watch this figure transform.
Into his
Yeah,
super
well,
awesome, ultra cool form.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna re-reveal this again.
Damn.
And he's bigger than the last time that he was in this form. In comparison, Blaze went this form when the Sea Titan rose from its depths. He's bigger than the Titan that showed up then. Like,
He's big.
in comparison to size, his claws are like the size of an island.
And Valentia was destroyed.
No, he's standing in the water, just in case. He's like floating above the land, wings spread, like he's just levitating. You just watch him-
When you said he's standing in the water, and the torrential downpour killed the town of Valentia.
You just watch his jaw unhinge, and he just blasts out a radiant beam that looks like he's literally
It's Godzilla.
breathing stars. He just vaporizes like half of Volt's fleet. His breath attack. Unfortunately, he has to turn back. So from small to big, back to small. Downside of his transformation, he can't do it very often. He's been in human form for too fucking long.
Well, he should save it.
Thankfully, he can do this a number of times per day.
Okay, so
Alright. You watch just half the fleet get vaporized.
12, 50. It was 50 to 12, 38,
Round it up.
16. So there's 19. There's like 20 left.
Yeah.
20-ish.
Yeah, 20 left, I'll say.
It's a clean number.
You guys want to continue, or do we want to call it for today? Because it is 2 a.m.
I mean, I'm not complaining at the moment. I still have plenty of drink left.
I'm talking to the rest of the people who live in EST time zone like me and Tom.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still have 4 hours until bed.
I know, you're fine because you don't have work tomorrow. I'm talking like
Exactly.
that.
I don't have work tomorrow, but I am doing a collaboration stream with somebody tomorrow. So
Fair enough. Kat, you still good to go?
Sure.
Tom, you good?
Yeah.
Okay, we're only going to go for another hour, okay?
okay, that's fine with
Okay.
me. 1 more hour.
Alright,
Set the timer.
so... Yeah, set a timer for me, Storm.
Set the
If we go a
base
little bit
cannon.
later, that's fine.
1
So-
hour remains.
Thank you. So, then you watch as Blaze flies back into the castle. You watch a different form fly out. You
I just
see like
turned
a
on a timer for 1 hour.
Okay.
You see a golden speck fly out. Fucking Angel's joining the battle for reals. You know what? She's gonna use her fucking
relationship goals.
She is going to use her God Slayer because she knows what she's doing with it. She's not restricted by bullshit. And she's gonna first use the awakened feature of her shit, which doubles all of her fucking damage. And then she's gonna transform her weapon from a lance into 3,000 knives. Which then she just motions her hand, and then they just shoot out like a fucking Gatling gun and destroy like 5 ships in a single hit without fail. Which they spontaneously combust and then blow up in that order. You just watch her like wipe out another 3 ships after that. As the numbers start slowly dwindling down. You notice as you're watching this pretty much light show that the crowd is starting to dwindle in numbers. You're seemingly getting to the end of the civilians that you've at least contacted. But you are reaching the point of capacity. You can only hold 10 more people. And there's still a couple hundred waiting to get on.
Yeah, at this point, we would want to fly them somewhere safe. Or maybe...
So wait, here's a question though. So I know Lyre enlarged it. Did Galahad enlarge it?
It was Minerva who's focusing this.
Yeah, Minerva's using burning spell slots to keep it enlarged.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. No. 10-foot diameter circle. It lasts until the end of your next turn, so for 12 seconds. Does anyone know... I have. So I'm seeing a spell. I guess I could cast it with the book, using a 5th level spell slot.
What are you
Yeah,
trying
as
to
long
cast?
as you have the spell book, you can cast it because it was
It's
made
on the
with
wizard
retcon.
list.
Yeah.
It's on the wizard sorcerer list. So, teleportation circle takes a minute to cast.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a 10-foot diameter circle. So it is at this point that I have to ask you, the first time when I learned the spell, I'm supposed to learn of 2 many major temples, guilds, and other important places have teleportation circles. What we do does the Throat of the World.
Oh, yeah. The problem
100%.
is that if you use it, you have to know the exact locations and the exact markings of
Yes,
teleportation circle that you
well,
were
when
set.
I learn this, I'm supposed to. I learn the sigil sequences for 2 destinations on the material plane determined by the GM.
I would say because you had time to prepare, and because you could contact people who know all this information, you could either choose to teleport to the Throne of the World or to Vorn. Your choice of the matter.
Which one? I asked telepathically.
What do you think is safer right now between Vaughn and the Threat of the World? Throat of the World.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed.
What? I'm asking telepathically. My friends might know. Is
You're
it
looking
the
for a
Throat
well-defended
of the World?
Looking
I have
for a
no
well-defended-
idea.
If you're looking for a well-defended place that can probably take at least a couple ships on, you're probably thinking Throat of the World. If you're looking for at least a large distance between one place and another, send them to Vorn.
Well, alright.
Vorn sounds safer. Vorn is the one we just killed the king of, right?
No,
Or
that's
am I
Britannia.
misremembering? That's Britannia. Which one
That's
is
further
Vorn
south.
then?
Vorn's the Kingman who's your
Thunderfist.
prophecy of destiny.
Oh.
Ragnar.
Oh, sure. Let's go to Vorn. So those other people that are left behind, I tell them to the minute they see this, they see me drawing a circle on the ground 10 feet diameter, and I say
Everyone, the minute this starts glowing, run for it inside. This will take you to a safe city.
They all nod.
and I cast it, and I connect it to Vorn.
Alright. Let's see. So this is a duration of 1 round, so
It's until the end of my next turn. So basically, it lasts for that turn and my next.
okay, so I'm gonna roll for how many people make it through. Yes, there's still quite a bit of people. You got a lot of people out of there, but a lot of people are still.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, I rolled best odds. Wow. Okay. Highest number gets through. Okay. Cool. You just watch people like run into the magic circle and just vanish
Vom, vom,
as
vom.
they're like literally you're hearing like a minigun going off of like teleportation sounds before
So
it runs back around. What's up,
Hey,
Kit?
Mark off a 5th level spell slot. There we go.
So the telepathic link is connected to everybody, correct? Like we can
It's
contact
connected
one
In the
another.
party.
It's
Yes.
literally the 8 of you, yeah. And
Okay.
Liar.
So I will contact Gungir, ask him. Should I do it now?
Do it.
Okay.
Can you
So-
catch all 20 of the ships?
So, I am going to
Maybe.
look out of a window, look towards where the biggest group of ship is.
Okay.
From that, I point towards the sky, and above them, the Storm of Vengeance starts to appear.
Alright. I'm gonna just count the entire ships that are in this radius as the targets, because calculating how many people are on each ship is literally impossible right now. So I'm just gonna...
Since they can't make a Constitution saving throw, they take 2d6 thunder damage.
See, so the biggest grouping of ships, that would be only 4 ships that are really grouped, unfortunately.
Yeah. It spreads 360 feet.
Yeah, but these ships are absolutely massive. That's only going to hit those 4.
It's still 4. It's a good clump of them.
Alright, well, roll damage, I guess.
So let's see. On a failed saving throw, the creature takes 2d6 thunder. Which they
deafened for 5 minutes.
Can't you use the cannon?
I'm not on the ship.
Isn't it right?
He's on the ground.
And on the second round, acidic rains. Each creature and object takes 1d6 acid damage. This lasts for the entirety. So keep in mind, this lasts for 1 minute, and every turn they essentially take that much, like all this damage. So they're gonna have fuck ton of damage.
Yeah, so roll 1d6 acid. And then each individual creature needs to take 10d6 after that.
Yep, 10d6 lightning damage.
Oh, and another 2d6 bludgeoning.
Yep. So how much was it? 6d10? 10d6.
10d6.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 5d6 twice. Boop. And boop.
Then another 2d6.
Yep. Lots of rolling for this stuff.
Yep.
Let's see.
8. Alright, decent chunk.
For 5 to 10 rounds, free gusts and freezing winds under cloud. This area becomes difficult terrain, heavily obscured. Each creature takes 1d6 cold damage. Ranged weapon attacks in this area are impossible. The winds and rain count as severe distractions. Automatically disperse mist and fog, so they take another d6. But now their ranged weapons are completely fucked. They can't do anything.
Okay, let me find the sheet I'm looking for. No, that is the wrong one.
So it's
That's
not.
the one.
So here's the thing. I think that what it's saying is, by round 2, this thing happens.
Yes.
So they are essentially getting all this damage at once during the 6th round, or 10 rounds.
Mm-hmm. So first round, the thunder, and then round 2 through 10, they get a d6 of acid damage, so that would be 9d6 total. Round 3, you call down 6 lightning bolts from the clouds to strike 6 creatures or objects. Round 4, hailstones come down to do 2d6, and then rounds 5 through 10, they take additional 1d6 of cold damage, so
Okay,
5d6.
Yeah. So let me actually just re-roll this stuff. So 96. Sorry.
9d6 acid.
96 acid. That is 30 acid. That is
30 acid damage.
30 acid damage.
And then
It's a 2d6. What's a 2d6 thunder? So that's. It doesn't say that the thunder damage is only once.
Yes, it only happens on the first round.
Oh, okay.
And then they are deafened for 5 minutes.
I did the 10d6, so that's 30 plus 30. So that's 33 plus 5 plus 10 10d6, which is 33 plus 22, that's 34. Or 54. Plus 12 is 66. Then the hails come down, delivering 2d6.
2d6.
For each round, which is 4.
Round 4. So the hail just happens once.
Oh, I thought it happened throughout the
round-
entire round, because it sounds like it stacks, basically.
Yeah. So it looks like round 4, the hail happens once.
Okay, so I did the 2d6 for that, which
And
is
then
8. So
5 through 10. So then you deal 5d6 cold damage.
okay, so hold on. 66 plus 8 is what was it? 74. And how much do I do? 8d6 or
2d6 bludgeoning, and then 5d6 cold.
5d6 cold?
He already did the bludgeoning damage. He did that earlier.
No, I didn't do all the bludgeoning.
Oh, well then, add that too. 2d6.
So that was 74. They take a total of 99 damage.
Wow.
And they cannot use their ranged weaponry during that time. So they are essentially sitting ducks.
Say that. You do say that. See, what does Volt want to do just to say fuck you?
Under damage.
Yeah, I would think how it's written, it would basically stack the weather. So like, it hails, acid rain, and lightning at the same time. It's written so weirdly.
Oh, it's literally written out that each shit is
Happening at the same time is how I interpret it.
it's happening in succession. So literally, the first thing first is the thunder damage, then the acid rain,
Then the lightning,
then
then the hail.
then-
Okay, so my eyes were fucking with me, so that wasn't 10d6 acid damage. Well, okay, whatever. Boy,
Yeah,
I need some
This
coffee.
one was not as
round-
good as I thought then.
yeah, but too late. You already cast it. Alright, it will definitely fuck with them for a bit, so.
Distraction while we get away.
Yeah.
So you got those of who can't fucking fly, aka everybody but Galahad and Kamui, the fuck on the ship and bail.
I would go to the people who can't. I would essentially go to other civilians and just polymorph into a rock, telling them to get on.
Okay,
Everyone's
so
leaving?
You get you get another. I'd say probably dozen people.
I am a
on
huge
you.
sized creature in this form.
Yeah, but even so, you only have limited capacity. You get like a dozen people before you have to bail.
Only 12? Jeez.
Weight capacity bullshit. Now you have the ring strength, but polymorph rules. And Kamui tries to get some extra people just in case. Alright, that's everybody that I can carry.
I make sure I make sure to fly near the ship.
Yeah,
That way,
that's
if I start falling, I can basically land them on the top of the ship.
Probably does the same with her people.
Mr. Toe, get the engines up and humming and get everyone out of here.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay. Well, while you guys are leaving, you all hear a booming voice speak out. And now I get to use my voice mod again. Woohoo!
We'll tell you if it's working or not. Woohoo!
I'll say 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's working.
Megatron.
Excellent. You hear Volt speak out. This is what it has to come to, brother. Fine. I'll show you the true strength I wield with this power.
Brother!
This world shall know my pain. Almighty push!
Of course.
And planetary devastation as soon as it feels like living. And he's gonna Shinra Tensei this motherfucker and pull a literal pain, all 6 pains absorbed into 1 against the Leaf Village, annihilating what's left of Valentia. Everything in a 1-mile radius of this impact destroyed and disintegrated instantaneously. Those people that were left behind, most likely dead. Only people standing left within the radius of that.
Can you turn off the voice mod?
Yeah, give me a second.
So Flynn's getting us the fuck out of here, right?
Aye, aye, Captain.
As fast as possible.
So the only people that live this fucking hit is Blaze, Angel, and their children.
Yeah.
That's it.
Goodbye, Valentia.
Yep.
Damn. So many good memories there.
Oh, I forgot to mention, because you said a good number. I did have 2 of those circles to cast.
Okay.
If that
I'll roll
matters.
for the second circle. Okay, only.
I just didn't want to do both before we moved on to another character.
I will say you managed to save about, let's see, 1,500 people with your magic circles.
1,500.
Yeah.
God damn.
Because I rolled a d10 and I multiplied by 10. By 100. So you rolled pretty fucking good. Rolled a 10 the first time and I rolled a 5 the second time.
Hell yes.
I just imagine it makes the sound that they do when you're looping through a portal.
Yeah. It's literally the fast travel sound from Borderlands. Just the so you get yeeted through you got yeetled into the next dimension. And you get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, and
Fuck
I think
this
that's
shit, I'm out.
saved a whole fuckload of people. And you're getting out of Dodge, and that's where we're gonna call it for today.